is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And a pleasant good evening live from Elgin High School, site of 0 Week across the great state of Oklahoma. Oh, I can't wait. It's football time at Oklahoma, and your Macarthur Highlanders find themselves on an away game, a 0 Week game that we are excited to give you. It's the defending state champion Elgin Owls against the Macarthur Highlanders. In fact, it's going to be a great one that you'll want to stay around for. And inside the broadcast booth for the first time is Mr. Tony Anders, 1991 graduate of the Macarthur Highlanders. Are you ready for football or what?
Am I ready for football? Come on. Hey, it's time, baby. It's game time. The crowd's coming in. Players are out here warming up. I'm telling you what, it's game time.
And, it's fall-like weather, too. Cloudy, overcast. I love the fact that this is a great setup for what we have for football in the state of Oklahoma. Because I remember it being 100 degrees. The heat bubble had to move games from a 7 o'clock start to an 8 o'clock start. And we've got almost October weather. Yes. Defending state champions going to have that banner held up with the Class 4A state title from last year. They were undefeated last year. So the last time Elgin had a loss, you had to go from the previous year to find out the last time the Owls had lost, and they are hosting this big one. We have coaches' comments. We've got so much to go under in our countdown to kickoff, and our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty. She's your residential and commercial real estate specialist with RE/MAX Professionals, making her your one-stop shop for all of her clients. She can assist you with all your real estate needs. Whether you're shopping or listing a home or maybe looking for an office space to lease, call her today, 580-353-5252. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
It's time for our coaches show in week 0. I guess I got to stop saying that. You know, we're so used to playing the first week. You know, this is week 1 for us, and then it'll be a bye week that we'll have to talk about later on. But first things first, how was your summer?
It was really good. Had workouts all summer long, of course, but had some time in June to get away a little bit and have fun with the family.
Well, you and I talked about this off camera, and we were talking about, and Coach Holmes was on our coaches show, and I think it was year 37 for him. And I said, well, you can tell Brett that because he thought 17 was something, and that eclipsed your dad's mark. He was at 16, so you tied him last year. So I guess you're the longest tenured coach, or at least more than your dad, I guess.
Yeah, just more than my dad.
Okay.
Heartline, I think, maybe was 23 years, so I've got a ways to go to get him.
Okay, well, 17th year. You got to be excited because of the talent you got coming back. We bragged up these, I'll call them the sophomores, so the triplets of the sophomore class with your starting quarterback, wide receiver, and Adam Austin on the defense. And now I guess in the spring ball showed that they're going to play both sides, both of them. In fact, all three. In fact, Avon said he's going to play a little bit of safety there. And he was very happy to have a big scar mark on his arm. And the reason he was happy about that, he said, most people don't think that I like to engage in physical contact as a quarterback. So that's kind of nice. But how excited are you to get this class as seniors now?
This is a great class, guys that have been playing since they were freshmen, starting since they were sophomores. They're just they're good athletes, good players. Obviously, some of them are already committed to go play Division I, but they're such good kids, and they're such hard workers and good leaders and good teammates. They're fun to be around. They do great with our younger kids. We were talking the other day that they're kind of taking our job a little bit where we don't have to get on some of the younger kids, because if a receiver messes up, Josh is on him before we are. And so they're good kids to be around, and I'm going to enjoy this year, but I'm sure going to be sad to see them go too.
Well, the focus is, of course, this whole regular season and, getting ready for district. And you only had one scrimmage. That's the only drawback of a 0 week. You only get one really kind of true indicator. You were in a round robin kind of a trio. Of course, you had Newcastle up there. You get to see them a little bit, which is in our district. You had Carl Albert, who's on the other side. What did you come away with that look and how you can build on it from there?
Well, it's a tough scrimmage. You've got Edmond Memorial there and Carl Albert. Heritage Hall is really good this year, and of course Newcastle. So a very tough scrimmage, and that's good for us. We always try to go to a camp that's got a lot of good teams and have this first scrimmage against good teams. I've always said it does us no good to go play smaller teams where we just look great all the time. We don't learn anything from that. So getting against those good opponents and letting them show us, what we need to work on and where our weaknesses are is really important.
So 0 week, or which we go, is going to be a unique for Macarthur that I can remember that we're on the road for the first game, because usually that's the city rivalries with Lawton High, Eisenhower. We're never really on the road for the first time. Last year, Elgin was here on a Thursday night, so now we get to travel. Anything different to kind of start on the road?
I don't think so. We did go to John Marshall a couple years ago, week 0. So, we've done it in the past. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm not that deep of a thinker. We just, wherever we're supposed to play is where we play.
You must be, because I didn't remember that until you told me. I said, oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Here I thought I was knowing what I was talking about, but nonetheless, what do you look for in this game? I know it's kind of like the next 3 weeks is going to be emotional because it's rivalries. It's either in city. Elgin's got a history with us for there. How are the kids responding, and how are you guys prepared for this week?
Well, I think it's going to be a really fun game. Elgin does a great job. Their atmosphere, their game day atmosphere is really good over there, and they're going to pack the stands and be excited. They're coming off a state championship, and it's going to be a big challenge for us. We talked about this with our kids about how, our state championship year, we lost a lot of people, and the next year, I think we only had 3 starters back, but our kids expected to win, and we ended up undefeated that next year during the regular season. And so there's something to be said about a team that's coming off a state championship and thinks that they ought to go back. So it's going to be a big challenge for us.
X's and O's, break down what you've seen. Very limited, of course, in this juncture of the season with just a 0-week scrimmage. What did you see?
Well, they do the same, it's basically the same things that they've always done. I've got a lot of respect for both their offensive and defensive coordinators. They have a system, and they're good at what they do. Of course, Jack Baker's really familiar. He coached here for 7 years and, running their defense. And then Adam Castro just does a great job with their offense. So, it's just a matter of us figuring out, how they're going to adjust to us and trying to make adjustments to them and see where we can get an advantage.
And who has the rights of carrying out the hammer for 0 week?
Yeah, Gunnar Tate does. This first week is kind of a culmination of spring ball and camp and all of our preseason practices and our scrimmage. He's had a great summer. He worked 16 hours a day all summer long, made every summer pride also, and just does a great job running our defense.
All right, so Gunnar Tate will lead the crew out. It's Elgin and Macarthur for week 0 here in Elgin, Oklahoma. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Home Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to TaycoRoofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, welcome back to Elgin Owl Stadium, site of the defending state champions for the Elgin Owls. And your countdown to kickoff continues with Kim Thomas Realty. She's your residential and commercial real estate specialist. Give her a call today, 580-353-5252. We've got about 20 minutes before we start to kick this one off in 0 week in the great state of Oklahoma. 10 games slated tonight out of the 13 schools, if you can believe it or not. That's a great opportunity for you to check that out on the network just by downloading the app. It's free to download, free to watch on Apple and Android devices. Search the Oklahoma Sports Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can catch us on Facebook as well. Let's give you your schedule of how this season will look with the Macarthur Highlanders, and it's the Orchard Group by Morgan Stanley. Key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team's website at 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. So you start off with the Elgin Owls with a 0 week, and you can see on your screen you got back-to-back city rivals with the Eisenhower Eagles next week, Friday, followed by the Lawton High Wolverines. Then you've got kind of a pickup because the district is one shy of filling the 8 in Class 5A1, and so that's why you picked up a 6A school at Ponca City. You'll start with a bye week, and then you'll get off with your conference in October. We're talking a month away, where you're going to have Classen, you're going to have Duncan, Midwest City, Newcastle, Southeast, and then Bishop McGinnis. But it starts right now with the Elgin Owls, and, you know, what are you looking for the Macarthur Highlanders? If you're coach, what are you wanting to see out of the gate for this week for a tune-up for all of those other matchups?
Well, one thing I want to look at as a whole as a team is discipline. I want them to go out there and play the game like they know how to play. That's the whole thing. It's going to take all three phases of the game: offense, defense, special teams.
That's the whole key. And Elgin Owls break their huddle and go back. The Macarthur Highlanders are already in their locker room to give their final instructions. We're going to come back after this timeout. We got the starting lineups, we got the coin toss, and we got kickoff about 17 minutes away. We'll take another break. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are big. Get this 25 Ram 1500 Laramie for $11,867 off MSRP, or this 25 Ram 2500 Bighorn for $5,063 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals end soon. Power on with Merritt. It's time to drive into savings at Merritt Chevrolet GMC. All month long, take advantage of incredible August offers, like up to $4,000 in consumer cash and up to $1,250 in incremental bonus cash on select models. Stop by today. Merritt Chevrolet GMC. Power on with Merritt.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin. This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to Elgin Stadium. We've got about 13 minutes before we get this one kicked off. Are you ready for some football? I know we are. The Elgin Marching Band is heading out there, probably do the presentation of the colors and the national anthem. We'll still have the countdown to the kickoff, which will continue. Countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty. She's your residential and commercial real estate specialist with RE/MAX Professionals Realtors, making her your one-stop shop for all of her clients. Now let's give you your starting lineups. Starting lineups is brought to you by Crystal Miller. Crystal Miller is your CPA certified public accountant in Lawton for personal business accounting and tax preparations. 1104 Southwest B Avenue. Call 580-581-0970. Start off with your offensive starters for the Macarthur Highlanders. We'll call them the triplets because they were sophomores together. Now they're seniors, starting with the quarterback, Avian Lachlan. Josh Rushing, J2, he's wide receiver, also on defense. Adam Austin, he's going to play both ways in the secondary and on offensive wide receivers. Connor Claiborne, we call him the jitterbug, water bug. We'll get more out of that with Tony a little bit on. Brady Fernandez wearing number 27. Also Braden McDonald in the wide receiving crew. And then we'll go on to the offensive line. Damian Mowat. Mowat is wearing number 72. 76 is Gage Jones. He's just a freshman, by the way. Jordan Crane wearing number 58. And then we'll have Walter Rose. Walter came in with a big stamp last year. And then Milo Wyatt closes out the left tackle side for the Macarthur Highlanders. Let's go over quickly to your defensive starters for the Macarthur Highlanders. And we'll go with Sean Hughes. We saw him at linebacker last year, followed by Aiden Penna. Aiden Penna will also be with Princeton Salazar on the side edge, and he is just a freshman. Braxton Murray, and then we'll have Gunnar Tate. He's a senior that's come back for the last couple of years. Eagles Masit, and then we'll also have Josh Rushing. We talked about some of these guys going both ways. Quentin Mask over at corner, and then we'll also have Garrett Justice, and we'll see him on the side, on the secondary, and then Darion Mosley, and then Adam Austin, the commit to Arkansas, closes out your defense for the... So we're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you're someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com or call 800-433-7300.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
And the Elgin marching band out on the field. And we got their team captains coming out to meet here with a coin toss momentarily. Your countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Kim Thomas Realty. That's right. She can assist you with all your real estate needs, whether you're shopping or listing a home. Maybe you're looking for an office space to lease. Give her a call today, 580-353-5252. It is going to be a great night for football. The weather is perfect for 0 week. Instead of having 100 degrees and having this game pushed back an hour, we're ready to start here in the great state of Oklahoma in just mere a few minutes.
Let's go.
So the Pride of Elgin will exit, and we'll get ready for our coin toss momentarily as our team captains will be heading out. The Elgin Owls in their all red jerseys, white pants, red helmets. The Macarthur Highlanders in their gold helmets, white jerseys with black numbers, black pants with the yellow stripe. Coin toss is brought to you by Hop and Sack. It's proud to be locally owned and operated since 1994. They've been proud to serve our local communities. Drop by anytime. They'd love to see you. Number 2 Southeast 45th Street, across from Macarthur High School, your MAC headquarters. We see the Macarthur Highlanders
coming on out.
Going to meet and have the pleasant exchange of
goodwill towards men. A white cap will say that's what we're going to watch, and sportsmanship is the key. Elgin Owls have had the Macarthur Highlanders number, if you can remember, in recent years. It started back 3 years ago, where a last-minute Hail Mary touchdown, the Elgin Owls shocked the Macarthur Highlanders in their first meeting, followed by a game I wouldn't want to remember a couple of years ago. And then last year back at Cameron Stadium, kind of a little bit closer, tight-knit, but the Elgin Owls were unstoppable on their way to a state championship and undefeated. So you can see right there as the Elgin Owls meet up with the Macarthur Highlanders. They are the home team. The Elgin Owls are with the red jerseys. The Macarthur Highlanders in their white aways with black pants and gold helmets. You kind of see as they're rocking back and forth, shows me that they're a little bit ready to, I think, you had one scrimmage, for those who play 0 week, and we got 4 minutes before kickoff. Yeah, we're all excited. I think we're going to come back and we're going to kick it off, but we'll kick it off here just momentarily. But nonetheless, you had one scrimmage. You've been beating each other up, since summer was over, and then you're ready to go, and you want to hit someone else for the first time. So our white cap is going to throw that up in the air, going to exchange around, and it looks like the Macarthur Highlanders won the toss and they'll defer.
Good.
So they will be kicking off to the Elgin Owls to start off. So the Macarthur Highlanders will be on defense. We got 3 minutes before we kick this one off. Are you ready? We are certainly ready as the Kim Thomas countdown to kickoff continues right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we are in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank. With you all the way.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind. Providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Welcome back to Elgin High School, site of this 0-week contest. 7 o'clock across the great state of Oklahoma. We've lined them up. We've got 11 on each side. Yep. Red and white. We're ready to go. And your kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Wayne's Drive-In for burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne. So the Highlanders won the coin toss, elected
Here we go.
to defer, so they will start in the second half, and this is going to be a kickoff spike on the side, and that's going to be fielded at about the 25-yard line, taken to the 30. Got some room and some bumps to the 35, up to about the 42-yard line, and that's where the Elgin Owls will start, 1st and 10 for the Owls. So the Elgin Owls have a new starting quarterback. Trace Laura, a 4-year starter, finally graduates, goes on to college after winning a state championship.
Here we go. Mac is in there, 4-man front.
And Caden Bolito will be your quarterback. He's a junior at 6'2", got a man in motion. Tight end going to the top side of your screen. It's going to be a man handoff to Ritzenmeyer. Ritzenmeyer lowers his shoulder, and you know what he's all about. And he gets up to about the 50-yard line. Boy, you do that all day when you can get the holes and you can get the speed from Ritzenmeyer, and he gets a pickup of 8. So it's 2nd down and about 2.
They just got to settle down. That's all they got to do. They'll be fine. Here we go. Okay, man, coming in motion. Looking at the sideline in this call.
Waits for the defense. Hand off again. Ritzenmeyer offside the corner, and he's off to the races. What Ritzenmeyer does, he'll pick up a 1st and 10, move the chains. This is a very dangerous running back.
Yeah. Wow.
So we kind of see what he's able to do with his legs.
Great job about offensive line.
See that here in replay, and you just see the power of Ritzenmeyer. Gets around that corner, around that edge, and then he's just off to trying to eye for an end zone.
Yep. They got to tighten up here on defense.
So another 1st and 10.
There you go. There you go. Good job. They got him. Good.
And finally, they come off the edge. And a credit for the Highlanders is Hughes.
Good job, Hughes.
Is Sean Hughes, the senior at linebacker, came up and filled the gap.
Great job stepping in there and containing. And everybody running toward the ball carrier.
So it's 2nd down at about 12. So you've got a loss of yards, and the Highlanders going to pin their ears back defensively. Got 2 men will shift over to the right. He'll wait for them to set with plenty of time on the clock. Looks back at the sideline with 6 seconds left to go, and I think they will get a flag here.
Yep.
So a first.
Delay a game. Those happen. First game. It's going to happen.
Well, you kind of expect it, and they're in the first series, the first drive. So now it's 2nd down and longer.
Need to watch for the boot. Play action.
2nd down and 18. The Highlanders have pinned their ears back. Great defensive start right here. Ritzenmeyer is on the carry, and there's a corral. There's a flag in the play. He'll reverse. He'll come back on the other side, look for a little bit of hold.
Yeah.
They missed on the whiff, and when Ritzenmeyer is finally taken down as he gets down to about the 35-yard line, another flag comes flying on that top side, so we'll find out what the flag is.
I believe it's holding or blocking the back.
So your Lawton Firefighters Association is your first quarter sponsor, proudly supporting the community they serve every day. Lawton Firefighters Association, proud athletic supporters of our high school athletics.
One thing I noticed about this defense, they're flying to the football.
I noticed that.
Yeah, they are flying
Great
to
opportunity.
the football.
We'll see here, and I think, if it's against them, you'll probably decline it with the marker that he's got and make it a 3rd down. So we'll see we've got holding on the Elgin Owls, and they're going to make it second down and long. So they're not going to give –
No.
This is second down and Altus is what we would normally say, depending on which direction you go. Second down and 28.
Watch for the bubble screens. Maybe the boot. Yep.
Adjust the defense. They'll get Ritzenmeyer to go empty. Straight back to pass, looking downfield. Oh, and that is almost intercepted.
Man.
And you tuck it right in and out of the hands of Adam Austin. So Double A, as he would like to be called, had an opportunity.
That was.
And he'll break third down.
If he would have got that would have been a touchdown. Yeah.
So we'll see that here on replay right here. It's an opportunity, and boom. Yeah. Oh, and he looked back. He says, that would have been a great opportunity, and he knew it.
He knew it.
Right opportunity.
But great play. Great pressure by the defense.
And on the first series, really looks good for the Highlanders, and I know it's early, but it's third down and forever.
Yes.
You don't really have anything in your play call book to come up with a play like this to get a first down. They emptied last time. Let's see what they come up with here. Back in the shotgun formation, and this is whistle dead. Flag on the play, and this is going to be probably a false start.
Yep.
No, it's going to be a legal substitution or a delay of game. So the Highlanders get another break. Elgin's going in the wrong direction after some great Ritzenmeyer carries. Third down and 33. Again, nothing in the playbook for this one.
I'll look for the deep crossing route on this.
Kind of
they're running it.
Right around the corner just to try to maybe
job.
set up a punt.
Got to wrap up.
Got out, but then I'll tell you what, almost you talk about 30 yards of carry, but still only gets down. It'll be a fourth down and about 12, but, it's the basics of football, right? It's blocking and tackling.
Yes.
You got to get back to tackle. So now with that third and 33, it makes it about fourth down and 14. Yep. So decision time for the Elgin Owls on their first possession.
Let's see if they go for it. They're going for it.
Well, they're in four-down territory.
Yep.
If punt would just get it back maybe at the 20-yard line. So back in the shotgun formation. First drive for the Elgin Owls with a lot of
motion. Yep. Legal procedure against offense. Lyman moved. Looked like the right guard.
So, good call, Tony. So the 4th and 14, add another 5.
Yep.
4th and 19, and now I think they will punt it.
Yeah.
So, what you kind of say of a first game kind of jitters, and you kind of get that out of your system, and it's kind of quieted the Elgin Owls because, they hadn't had a loss, and I'm not saying they're losing here, but I'm just saying they're not used to seeing this. It's always a big, long drive to a touchdown score, and this is the first stop on the first possession, and they took almost half a quarter away, though.
They did.
Because it's down to 8:09. It's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line, miss as J2 gets it to about the 12, and then finally is corralled by a bunch of Elgin Owls as he gets up to about the 15-yard line for Josh Rushing and company.
Go offense.
All right, so now we're going to see what this offense is capable of doing for the Highlanders. As we said in the starting lineups, you have 3, we'll call them the sophomore triplets that are now seniors. Started off with Lachlan at quarterback, Josh Rushing wide receiver, and Adam Austin will be on the offense as they come out from the sideline. So we have just under 8 to go. So the first possession took half of the quarter away. Lachlan's going to be a handoff.
There's a water bug.
And there's the water bug. And I'll tell you what, they look for the scoop, and they look for the instead of the tackle, look to try to punch the ball out, gave him some extra yards. What a great carry on 1st and 10. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Good job, offensive line. Staying with your blocks, driving your man. Great run. Continue to do that. Pound the rock.
So it's over to Connor Claiborne, as we know, and he's kind of like a skater,
Yeah. Reminds me of a little water bug in the
there
water.
He is. Well, he kind of caught up in the wash right there, and that's going to be right back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be a 3rd down and about 2. They'll mark it 1. They'll give him 1. 3rd down and 1. Lachlan quickly. Claiborne, boy, is he hit right at the line, and that is going to be stopped at a 4th down situation. So the Highlanders looks like they're going to punt, and I know Lachlan didn't like the decision, but man, you've got to punt. It's too early to try to go for anything here. I know we've watched a lot of Lions games in my life, but it's not a Dan Campbell moment at 4th and 1. Now Gunnar Tate will be your punter. Gunnar will stand back at about his 15-yard line. Yeah, it's a very loud Elgin crowd.
Wow.
They'll shift over. Looks like they're going to send some heavy pressure coming around the corner. Gunnar Tate is able to get this one away. Hopscotch on the one-handed. And then he trips and falls. That's a turf tackle at the 35-yard line. So Highlanders look good on the first possession with the first run, but the Elgin defense just stifled that offense and had them go nowhere. They've not thrown the ball yet. Trying to run and establish with Claiborne. They come up a yard shy. They punt the ball, and now it's the Elgin Owls on their second possession of the ball game. Remember, some penalties and some miscues back the Elgin Owls up.
Looking for the screen, I believe.
Caden Boletto will
keep everything in front of you guys. That's all you got to do on defense. Keep everything in front of you.
So in the shotgun formation.
There you go. Here he
Looks
comes.
for the outlet pass to the corner. It's a pitch and catch, but it's going to be about, they're wanting the extracurricular as there was a throw out of bounds, but the official, it was behind him, so I don't really think he got to see that. I know the hometown fans didn't like that call. It's 2nd down and about 3.
All right, defense, let's go.
6:08 remaining here in quarter 1, brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association. Proudly supporting the community they serve every day. Lawton Firefighters Association, proud athletic supporters of high school sports. Trips here on the bottom end of your screen. A little quick flare pass, 1st and 10. Move the chains. And they're going to get past the 50-yard line down to about the 47. So an Elgin Owl 1st down. They're starting to feel their rhythm. Like we said, when you're a defending state champion, you have that will to, we're going to win. We have that in us.
I like how the 2 safeties are flying up there.
So the 6'2 junior at 170 pounds had to watch a couple of years behind Trace Laura. And got, of course, in some games all of last year, but now it is him at the helm. We're scoreless in the first quarter with 5:41 left to go. Both teams have had the ball one time with a possession. Now Elgin on their second possession at midfield. Hand clap, handoff. Ritzenmeyer lowers his shoulder, gets down to about the 43-yard line. Gain of a couple, so it brings up a 2nd down and 6.
Great job of the defensive line getting in there, filling up those gaps so the linebackers get in there and fill it in.
Straight back to pass, looking downfield, wants to pump once, under heavy pressure, has to come out of the pocket, decides to load and throw. And just at the last minute, J2 comes in with a tip out. Josh Rushing says no good. And what a great opportunity.
Great play.
You get to see this here on the replay. The pressure comes up, down, and no.
Nope.
What a great rejection there for J2 and Josh Rushing and company.
Great
Josh
job,
Rushing
corners.
now first time coming over there in defense.
So these corners are playing good. They are. They're playing really well. Keeping everything in front of them.
Waits for a little bit, looks back at the sideline.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to draw a play. Oh, here comes the
Fakes
boot.
to Ritzenmeyer, comes around the corner, loads and fires, and there is a catch. So I'll tell you what, first down opportunity. That's a connection over to Joey Arlano, the junior. Elgin making it look pretty easy.
Yeah, they did. Switching out.
Ooh, a hard count, and they will draw the Highlanders off. So the hard count will get the Highlanders, and so the 1st and 10 makes it a 1st and 5.
Yeah, you just got to shake it off. Got to shake it off.
Making it easy for the Elgin Owls right outside their own Highlanders red zone. Quarterback, handoff. Ritzenmeyer hits the corner at the 20.
Keep the edge. It's coming back.
Got a flag on the play, and they're going to try to get Ritzenmeyer out of bounds, and it kind of runs out of real estate. A little hand claps, of course, for the Highlanders to say that flag may be just what they need to back things up. So we can kind of see how this game is being called a little bit by the officials.
That was a big-time hold right there. Yeah.
So 10 yards will mark them back. It's past the markers. So it's going to be about a 1st down and about 15.
So we get some more pressure on these guys.
It's going to be a handoff stretch play over here to the corner. He's got some speed and gets down to about the 19-yard line. I think he's going to be about a yard shy. But, you know, if you don't have Ritzenmeyer, you have Braxton Antuna. And we know he's got the speed, so you've got the power back, and then you've got the speed back with Elgin, and that is a 1-2 punch.
Thunder
and that brings a 2nd down and 1.
Thunder and lightning.
Yeah, that's kind of, if you want to call them that, you got it.
Thunder and lightning.
One's the boom, one's the quick.
Yep. They're mixing it up a little bit.
And they're going to mark it, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Elgin Owls. So knocking at the door right outside the red zone on their 2nd possession. Also, by the way, taking some more time off the clock. Highlanders win a 3 and out. They got close with a yard shy. Double tight end right.
The line shift down.
Hand clap, high snap.
Lowers
Lowers his shoulder, and he'll get a host of Highlanders as he'll gain right to the sticks. I think it could be a 1st and goal. We'll see where they mark it. Maybe about a half a yard shy. Nope, he said move them. So that's going to be a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
No?
What?
Yeah, they're going to lay it down.
1st
First
down.
and goal right outside the 8.
So the Owls
are going to quickly go to the line, trying to punch in their first score of the night, and we're almost at the halfway mark of the first quarter.
That's the play action.
Handoff. Ritzenmeyer. Ritzenmeyer will just push the pile. He'll keep pushing. I think he'll get to the goal line. Stops right there at the goal line. So he'll be short, but you know what's coming next. Ritzenmeyer straight up the middle, right up the gut. Very impressive running back that we've seen.
Bulldozer.
He had to go behind Lund. And you said, man, it was kind of like Barry Sanders behind Thurman Thomas. You know, say, pick your poison. Ritzenmeyer will stay in as the lone back. He'll go right in, untouched. Touchdown, Elgin.
All right.
So the Owls score first, and they get the 6 points. PAT will be coming up.
Run, run, run.
Well, if you can do that, you're going to win ball games.
Yeah. Well, that sets up the play action, too. The passing game also.
Well, and they've had some good, they had some good rollouts.
Yeah, they did.
This, after that first series, which didn't really look good for them, ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. So the Elgin Owls strike first. It's 7-0. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
So a big dose of Ritzenmeyer gets 6 on the board with a PAT good. And now it's time for your kickoff, and your kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. With burgers to baskets, pizza, salad, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town. 2 locations, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
Let's go. Boy, you can hear the crowd.
So the crowd getting into it. Elgin Owls in their hometown, getting the stands a little loud with their horns, the rocks and the jugs, and stomping on the stadiums. It's going to be kicked end over end, and this is going to be into the end zone for a touchback.
You got to call for it, guys. You got to call for it.
Well, the thing is, you let that one kind of bounce in. You'd rather take it at the 20 than rather take it, and then something happens there at the 1 yard line. So now you have to match. You have to match points for points. You're down 7-0. You've had 1 possession. They've had 2. They didn't come up with anything on their first possession. They score on their second possession. Let's see what the Highlanders can do offensively. 1st and 10, right outside their 20-yard line.
All right.
And now Josiah Thomas will be in at running back for the Highlanders. Hand clap. Gives to Josiah around the corner, 20, 25, 30. Still on his feet at the 31-yard line. That's a nice carry for a first down. The Highlanders get close to a 1st and 10 on their first carry. It's going to be first down in about 1. No, they are going to say it's first down. Okay. So a carry. So it's 1st and 10 for the Highlanders as they get a 10-yard pickup on the carry for Josiah. Fake to hand off to Josiah. Josiah comes out of the pocket, then has to try to throw here on the near side, and that's going to be incomplete. Trying to go to J2 with Josh Rushing, playing both sides of the ball. First time we get to see him on defense, and he had a tip out before the ball was able to be caught in that drive.
Lions keep him. They're sustaining their block.
Avon Lachlan handoff to Josiah. Makes one man miss. Spin move at the 35. Gets up to about the 36-yard line. So you want to establish the run early that can open up for so much more. But now it's 3rd down, and this is possibly a passing down with Avon Lachlan, a 3-year starter. 3rd down and 5. Straight back to pass. Sets up the screen. Oh, and he just did the cardinal rule of not looking the ball in. It's Brady Fernandez. Wasn't able to come up with it, and it's 4th down in a punting situation for the Highlanders. So 2 possessions go out. The Highlanders have not crossed the 50 yet. So hats off to the Elgin defense. Hats off to the Elgin offense making things happen. And with 2:39 left to go here in the first quarter, Ritzenmeyer will stand back for the return for the Elgin Owls right outside his own 28-yard line.
This guy does everything, don't he?
Oh, yeah, he's a do-it-all guy.
Wow.
3-year starter. A rugby thing. It's blocked. It's going to come in the corner. He's going to scoop it up. No, he's not. It's going to be a loose ball. Dive for it, and I think the Highlanders will get it at about the 5-yard line.
Oh, they're saying
Elgin will get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so a block, special teams. What do we say about these kind of elements in games like this? And so now the Elgin Owls special teams come up big.
Wait a second.
What's the white cap say? Yeah. So it's going to be a block punt. All right, so, well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they must have said that they recovered, but the Elgin Owls have a 1st and goal right outside the 5.
Okay.
With 2:27 left to go. And what a Christmas gift given early as the Elgin Owls look to try to punch it in. Ritzenmeyer going to be the ball carrier, and, you know.
You got to stop him.
It's going to be a direct snap to Ritzenmeyer. There's not even a quarterback in, so we're going to see a heavy run package here. Direct snap and we're going to whistle this. A timeout is called by Elgin. So the Elgin Owls call a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this. The Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
All right, so the gift of a block punt on the rugby-style slide run. Ritzenmeyer going to be a handoff, and he will just roll in. I think it could be right to the goal line, so he's not going to punch it in. It will be second down and goal. 2:19 left to go.
Got to be able to stop him.
Handoff to Ritzenmeyer. He gets the gap on the far side tackle, and he'll just waltz in for his second score tonight. Ritzenmeyer has put up the touchdowns to make it 13 in the PAT coming up. So, it's turnovers and miscues in special teams that can cost you, and the Highlanders got the bite there. They've had two possessions. The second possession was a block punt. Elgin was able to capitalize right outside the 5-yard line. They punch it in with Ritzenmeyer. They're up 13-0 in the PAT coming up.
Just got to settle down. That's all you got.
Ball dribbles on the ground. It's fire drill. He'll have to throw it up in the end zone, and that's going to be. Here we go. The first break for the Highlanders in this first quarter is a missed PAT on the snap.
That's what we need.
So 1:52 remaining in the first. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
So the Highlanders find themselves in a hole. 13-0. It's a kickoff sponsor. Brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In Burgers, Tabasco's Pizza, Salad, Steak Fingers, and the best sweet tea, cherry limeades in town. Let's go to Wayne's. Ball kicked end over end. It's going to be fielded at about the 2, taken to the 5 to the 10. Runs into his one lead blocker up to about the 15-yard line, and that's where the Elgin Owls will get the stop.
Got to settle down. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. And it starts with the offensive line. Let's get this going, guys.
Well, they find themselves also. So this is the third possession for the Highlanders. Still in the first quarter, but the $1:46 left to go. Lawton Firefighters Association first quarter. Got a man in motion. Lachlan will fake to the motion man, hand off.
And
just right there at the line of scrimmage. So you thought that he had the hole. It's going to bring up a second down, and they may give him. No, they're not going to give him a yard. Second down and 10. So the Elgin Owls all over in their swarming defense. Third possession for the Highlanders. Let's see what Lachlan and company can come up. Fake handoff, back to pass, back to work. It's going to heave, ho, and throw to J2, and that is going to be caught.
Yeah.
What a great catch down to about the 38-yard line. Was able to beat his man, and we'll get to see that here on instant replay. What a great job from Lachlan. Waits patiently, puts it on the money, and right to J2 with a catch. And that is the best thing for the Highlanders tonight. They go quickly. Lachlan back to work. Shuttle Owen, and the ball comes out loose, and there's a mad dash for it. I think the Elgin Owls are going to get it, but they popped it out of Lachlan's hands. No, I think the Highlanders were able to jump back on it. I think the fans got into it, and they thought it was exciting enough. But it brings up 2nd down and 12. But they are finally in Elgin territory for the first time tonight. Lachlan, handoff.
Here we go.
Right up the middle.
Go.
Gets bounced at the 15, down to about the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, move the chains, and they are now in the red zone.
Good job, line.
For the first time tonight. Red Zone is brought to you by Ballard's Garage, family owned and operated. Give them a call, 699-2400. Scheduled to get your car fixed right. Lachlan, handoff right up the middle. Going to get down to about the 13-yard line. So Case and Meyer on the tackle. So a gain of 4 for the Highlanders. We'll shift over with a heavy left package.
Offside on defense.
And we do. So we're going to get 5 extra yards. So the 2nd down and 6 will be about 2nd down and 1. And the Highlanders knocking on the door for the first time tonight in their 3rd possession with a great pass down to Josh Rushing to set this one up. And even after the fumble exchange, now they look to go left, come back, heavy right package. Handoff. Bounces it out once, makes one man miss. Spin move down at about the 2-yard line. He'll get the first down, but it'll be 1st and goal right outside the 3.
He moved again. Offside on defense, number 12. Yep. Catching them off guard with that shifting. It's all right. Oh. Against us.
They'll shift over. This is something that we've not seen. Heavy run package with 3 on the left side. Going to be a quarterback keeper. And
Touchdown.
He will cross. He'll score. Touchdown, Highlanders.
There you go. That's what we needed. Right there. Right there, baby. Right there. Good call. Good call.
We got a flag on the play, and we'll see what this is.
Oh, man.
Get to see this on instant replay right here. Lowers the shoulder, just all muscle. Gets in there with a quarterback keep. Your First Baptist East instant replay. Sort this one out. So the Highlanders are called with a penalty.
Young man was knocking out push-ups. Because he knew he was guilty.
Believe it or not, we're still in the first quarter. Yeah. What a quarter this has been.
This is a long
8 seconds
quarter.
left to go on quarter one. Both teams.
I think we're starting to settle down.
So the PAT coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is no good. So that makes it 13-6. So their missed field goal, or PAT, our missed PAT. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
All right, back here at Elgin High School. The Highlanders finally got on the board, but the PAT was missed. Drive Summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you. City National Bank, member FDIC, with several locations in Lawton and Oklahoma to serve you. 8 seconds left to go. It's 13-6. We're in quarter one, and the kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Burgers to baskets, steak fingers, and a whole lot more. Best steak fingers in town. 2 locations, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Northwest Cache Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
Let's go.
Ball teed up at the 25-yard line, so we had the penalty assessed against Elgin, so it's going to give an opportunity of 5 extra kick yards with the final 8 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Ball is going to be kicked end over end. Ritzenmeyer lets that one go to the secondary, back to the 35-40. A missed tackle there at the corner. Still gets tried to get the edge and gets up to about the 45-yard line. So, got a battle. You wanted it. Here it is. Both teams trying to figure it out. The summer stuff is over. The first scrimmage is over. This is real football for 4 quarters, and we have ended quarter number 1. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Welcome to the second quarter. It's brought to you by Eastside Pharmacy. Eastside Pharmacy going above and beyond to help their customers. Download their free mobile app and call your prescription anytime, day or night, even to get refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy. Kicked off, handoff. Just Brody will take it right outside the 45-yard line. Eastside Pharmacy with 4 pharmacists, 17 years in business. Give them a call, 355-6400.
There's a mix-up.
So Elgin now with their 3rd possession of the ball game. 4th possession. They went out on their first one. They scored the last 2. Showing blitz is the Highlanders. Back to pass, sits in the pocket. Got to go deep throw, and that's just going to be overthrown, no one home. And that's going to be a little bit different setup that we know.
This time Mac came out in a 3-man front. Yeah, I think they're staying with it for this series.
So it brings up 2nd down and 10. A little bit overthrown, and that's kind of a mastery of connection with your quarterback to receiver. It's timing routes. You got trips on the top of your screen for the Elgin Owls. Highlander shows a little bit of a blitz. Ooh, almost loses it, but good hands by the man you can depend on, Ritzenmeyer. Concentrates, gets the ball back in the hands after it kind of comes out for just a brief moment, and he gains some positive yards to make it about 3rd down and 4. See if the Highlanders can get a stop. They've not been able to do that outside of the first drive tonight.
We've got to be able to slow it down.
Got a man in motion. 2 receivers on the top side. They'll look back to the sideline, get a new play call.
Good. There
Corralled.
you go. Good job.
It is a great momentary stop.
Yes.
No more traction. Ritzenmeyer could go nowhere. And he lost yards for the first time tonight. And that's going to bring up a 4th down, by the way, and possibly a punting situation, very rare, for the Elgin Owls tonight.
Great job by the defensive line controlling the gaps, letting the linebackers come in and fill in, and everybody swarm to the ball. That's what you need on defense right there. Good
so Josh
job.
Rushing will be the return man. He'll stand back at his own 10. The punter will stand at his 45, gets this one away. It is deep.
Let it go.
And they're just going to let it go and fall. Ooh, no, right there at about the 2.
All right.
So Josh was hoping that it would be a roll into the end zone. A lot of times you see that, but the Highlanders don't get a break. The Elgin Owls get the break. And your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter.
Well, this game's all about interior linemen controlling. See who can win the battle.
Well, that last time to stop Ritzenmeyer like they did for the loss that they saw.
Yeah.
I mean, it was encouraging. But now you're in a big hole.
Yep.
Let's see what the Highlanders can do. Down 13-6 with 16, just right underway here in the second quarter. Avon Lachlan will be in his own end zone for this play. Midway through, he calls for the hard count. Doesn't get them to jump. Lachlan will change the play call and audible at the line. It's going to be a handoff. Ooh, got some room, and our jitterbug works. Gets up to about the 17-yard line. That'll be a pickup of a 1st down and 10. Move the chains. I'll tell you what, it's just really impressive to see how he navigates those holes.
He does.
He's
Very
not a
patient.
he's patient on that, waits for his blocks, gets up to about the 20-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 6.
Good job, 64. I believe that's the left guard. He's going to make a pancake block right there. There you go. Control the ball. There you go. That's all we got to do. Run it.
You nickel and dime, you get, but 3rd down, and they're going quickly, though. No huddle. That kind of gets the defense kind of put off in their situation. 3rd down and about 3. Avon Lachlan will check the defense, hand clap once, then looks to the sideline for another play call. Surveys the defense. Got 24 seconds on the play clock. Hand clap, fake handoff, back to pass, back to work. Going to throw, and that's going to be, trying to go to Josh Rushing, and I know what the play call is, but heavily guarded and defended. Very good by Corday Ritchie.
Yep.
And Corday was just a good play to knock that down, and it's a 4th down and a punting situation for the Highlanders. So they were able to capitalize on the one score to keep it 13-6 with 9:10 left to go here in the second quarter. We'll have the halftime band performance probably, and way to go. The Highlanders have filled the stands for the 15-minute drive up the interstate.
That's awesome.
Going north, the anticipation of high school football. Rugby-style kicks that one as Gunnar Tate gets that one. They'll back up. Ritzenmeyer will let it go, and they will stop right there at about the 31-yard line where the Elgin Owls will take up shop. and a 1st and 10 with 9 left to go here in your Eastside Pharmacy second quarter. Going above and beyond to help their customers. Download their free mobile app. Call your prescription in anytime, day or night. Even get refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy with 4 pharmacists and 17 years in business. Phone 355-6400.
All right, defense. Let's make this stop.
Well, they did that last series, but you know what? What
you
you ground and pound is going to wear your defense down.
Yeah,
By the
it
3rd
will.
and 4th, man, I'll tell you what, be sucking wind, and I know you've done all the summer training that you can. Back of the shotgun formation. Fake handoff, a handoff going right, and it's going to get up to about the 37-yard line. Clock continues to roll here in the second quarter. Brings up a 2nd down and 5. Maybe 2nd and 6.
All right, guys.
Elgin patiently just comes right to the line, sets this one up. It's going to be a handoff. Well, I'll tell you what, the exchange between Ritzenmeyer and then they come back to the fastback, what you said earlier, thunder and lightning.
Yes.
We get a flag that comes
flag.
out late. And I don't know if this is going to be about Elgin, about talking
Holding.
or something. Holding.
Yes, holding.
That's what he noticed, and the back judge is going to call this.
Yep.
And this is after a big run. And you know what? These are what drive coaches nuts because it had nothing to do with the play.
No,
it wasn't even close
was
to it.
unnecessary. Yeah, well, that's all. Learn from it.
Whitecap will look over to the Highlanders. We'll look to the press box and get this one. Holding on Elgin. So the Owls are going to be backed up. So 2nd down and 15 for the Elgin Owls. 13-6 contest here. Both teams have kind of felt each other out in this second quarter so far. Straight back to pass, looking downfield, sets up the screen. It's a catch at the 20.
Good job.
Spin move at the 32, gets back to the original sticks, and that's going to be it. As Brody Morrison gets the screen pass, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 9.
So that was a good job by the defensive lineman to get through there.
Clock continues to roll. 7:49.
Look like Mac is in there. 3-man front. Yep.
Showing a little stunt on the defensive front. Gets to throw that one out and into traffic.
Tip.
And it was a tip ball, and it's going to fall incomplete. And guess what? Another 4th down opportunity. So momentum's kind of shifting a little bit after Elgin showed dominance, went up 13-0. Highlanders scored to try to bring this back within the 13-6 range.
Well, this is a battle.
And this is the furthest that Elgin has been. They have been in Highlander territory almost the entire night. Punter will stand back at his own 19. Josh Rushing will stand back at his 30. Ball's away. It is going to bounce once and then hopped by Josh Rushing to the 35. 40 spin move right there. He's taken down. But a decent field to work with as the Highlanders have been put back a lot further and get a 1st and 10 right outside their own 41-yard line.
I think it's the best field position we've had, haven't we?
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been a lot further back.
Oh, yeah.
Remember all the games on the network? Unfortunately, Newcastle was not able to get their game up, and they had a long ride, and it was technical difficulties beyond our control, and our apologize to the Newcastle faithful that are used to having us provide what we can. So the hand clap by Lachlan got a man in motion coming to the near side. It's going to be a handoff. Nice little spark that gets on the left side, out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. That's going to be a handoff to Josiah Thomas. And, Thomas kind of, he's a combination. They've got the Thunder and Lightning, and then we've got a stable of 3 different backs we're using.
We got, 7-yard gain.
2nd and 3. Handoff again.
There you go.
Oh, gets a nice miss from the light cut move to get a 1st and 10, move the chains. Going to be right outside the Elgin 43-yard line.
Kind of remind me of Jerome Bettis.
Well, yeah, I mean, he runs a little high.
Yeah.
But, he's got strength.
Yeah, he does.
So there was a late flag that I was unaware of.
Yeah. Man.
That's going to mark what a decent pickup would be. And both teams have kind of had, I guess in 0 week, you're going to expect some of that. You're going to expect some of the holding calls, some of the stuff that you're, going to be putting your team in. Kind of a bind. 6:41 in the second quarter. Lachlan back to work. Handoff to Claiborne, and boy, look at Claiborne, makes him juke at the 30, 25, 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the corner, in the end zone, touchdown, Highlanders! What a run! What a run! And I'll tell you what, silencing this crowd because watch his moves on the instant replay. Right here is where he trucks the guy, trucks the secondary, then it's off to the races, then he stops and waits, and then Claiborne says, out of my way, in the end zone. Touchdown, Highlanders. Wow.
Wow. Great run. Well, he kept his legs going, too. Did not
PAT,
stop.
and they're going to go for 2 because we missed the extra point. Laughlin's going to run. He's going to lower his shoulder. He's going to get in for 2. And now it's a 14-13. Macarthur goes up by 1 and stuns this Elgin crowd. What a game this is turning out to be with 6:25 left to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey, how many yards was that?
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Well, here, what a turn of events here in the second quarter. The Highlanders have found themselves to get a 1-point advantage with the 2-point conversion that they get after losing that one in the missed PAT. And that was how many yards?
63 yards.
63 yards for Claiborne, and we say the Waterbug does his job to get in the end zone and makes it, the 2-point conversion is good to go up by 1, 14-13, and we got a long way to go in this one. It's the drive summary brought to you by City National Bank.
I'll tell you what.
One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your account waits you at City National Bank. Member FDIC. Several locations to serve you. And it's time for your kickoff sponsor, brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, with 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. So the Macarthur Highlanders ball teed up at the 40-yard line. It's going to be kicked end over end and is going to be picked by Brody Morrison at the 9, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He's got some run. He's got one man to beat, and thankfully the safety net makes the tackle at the last second, and that's going to be Braden McDonald.
Good job, McDonald.
Makes the stop. I'm loving it, right?
Yeah.
McDonald's. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to do that. 6:18 left to go.
Tell you what, that
quarter number
drive.
2, and the Highlanders are up by 1.
That last drive was good.
It's a great statement.
Yards.
And you know what? We saw that at the scrimmage. You and I saw what he's capable of doing, and he's not big size.
No.
He's hard to bring down like that. And then he was a foot race.
Yep.
And then he waited, and then he trucked the guy first. What a great run by handoff to Ritzenmeyer. Waits, and he says, this is what I can do.
Yep.
He'll run over people. He's motivated. Down to about the 42-yard line. You've just sparked this man. He has come to life, and Ritzenmeyer shows what he can do with his legs. He's a power back, and a power back for a reason, as Ritzenmeyer shows just like this with the power, lowering his shoulder right there, gets some hit, and then back up. Your First Baptist eats instant replay gives you that opportunity at that second look. 1st and 10 right outside the Highland, I hate to say it, back in the Highlander territory at the 41-yard line. Handoff, Ritzenmeyer again waits for the man to get the block and then comes out, gets rustled out of bounds at about the 33-yard line, and that's all Ritzenmeyer. We got a flag back on the far side.
Yep. Yeah, we got a defensive player come off the field late.
So, that's stuff that you kind of have to get used to as well. And, and these officials, too. I mean, this is their first run at, getting a first game in and all what we see.
I'll tell you what, this weather's nice.
Oh, football weather in this is August.
Yeah.
I hate to even jinx it. August 29th.
Yeah.
And we've got fall-like weather.
I just can't believe it. No, really. You can see like a little fog settling down, too, right in front of us.
A little bit. Well, you have those in the summer, misters and tents.
Yep.
That's kind of what it feels like, too.
Yeah,
it's not
it
enough
does.
to really rain on you. Whitecap and get together and talk that one about.
Yeah. What do we got?
We're going to go over to Chalmer and give him the discussion of what was called. We're at the 6:01 mark. We're still not halfway through the second quarter. And this is not a quarter that's going fast. We're at almost 8 o'clock. It's about right, timing-wise. Get ourselves to a halftime performance. Elgin Owls again knocking at the door. We're in this too much in this territory for too many opportunities for the Elgin Owls.
Yeah.
So the Macarthur Highlanders took the first lead of the night here in the second quarter. If they were down 13-0, 14 unanswered points. Now Elgin's going to try to see if they can match on this drive.
Well, they got a different running back in there, number 0, the speedster.
Yeah, they kind of had to reset the chains because the marker and the chains weren't right, but I think they got that set now. So now we're ready for play right outside the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 6-minute mark.
They're going to run outside zone on this.
Got a little substitution coming in. Elgin Owls are going to go over to Caleb Anzalola. We saw him earlier. And
what's going?
We're going to back. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I think that where they were going to set where the marker is, and now they're going to have to come back and talk to Chalmer. I don't know. Chalmer really wants an explanation because they thought they were right outside the 27. Now they've marked the sticks right outside the 41-yard line. So now.
What is going on?
This is where you have the Jeopardy theme song playing right now, because fans are getting a little antsy and anxious. Welcome into 0 week.
Yes.
We've got 10 ball games on the network. It was easier for me to say that there was 3 teams that were not in action tonight. It was Cash, Walters, and Carl Albert. We'll all be up and running next week with 13 games on the network, and they will mark it the marker that they had to replace where the markers were, and now the first down marker will now be set at first down right outside the 32-yard line to make it second down and 2. So we got that all sorted out. Back to work. Handoff. And I'll tell you what, we've got one, they've got one. Skater right there is
good job.
Braxton Antuna.
By number Eagles, number 34.
But it brings up a 1st and 10, and it's right outside the red zone of the Highlanders. Boy, I'll tell you what, we're on the wrong end of this field.
Yeah.
Back and forth. And Highlanders, when you break this film down with a block punt and extra team, there's so much drama involved in this game.
Yeah.
Showing blitz coming in the corner, right up the middle.
Oh,
man, he went airborne, and then one went high, one went low, and one went right in the middle.
Rushing did that hit. It made that man flip up in the air.
Braxton Antuna, just a junior. And that gives Ritzenmeyer a little bit of a breather, and Ritzenmeyer will come back in. So it's not all number 34 is what you expect. You know, you want him for 4 quarters, but, you know, you want the first down with a second down and 3.
I could tell he's a little tired.
Well, first game having to be in the condition that you are in the shotgun formation, double tight end left, split receivers, Ritzenmeyer the lone back. Handoff to Ritzenmeyer's got a hole, spin move to about the 10 and then about the 7-yard line. And that will pick up a first down, so you need a couple, you get more than that. And it'll be a first and goal right outside the 8-yard line.
By number 3 on the tackle.
That's Adam Austin. That's double A. So double A doing his job on both sides of the ball tonight. In the shotgun formation, he'll get a new play call. Ritzenmeyer, the lone back. First and goal right outside the 8. 4:06, almost at the halfway mark of this first quarter. Handoff, Ritzenmeyer waits patiently for a block, skates his way down to about the 1-yard line, ready to punch it in again. So you think 34 is staying in, of course.
Yeah. Well, Elgin's coming out with 2 tight ends.
Let him finish this. Second and goal, right outside the 2. And after 14 unanswered points, looks like Elgin wants to regain the lead. Back and forth we go. 3:29 and counting. Handoff Ritzenmeyer. Oh, he came, and that's J2 off the edge.
Wow.
And Josh Rushing, unblocked, come across and let Ritzenmeyer not get in. And right at the 1, it's going to be third and goal right outside the 1.
Great play.
Great timing.
Yes. He came crashing down hard, too, on that. He was not going to let
remember,
that
Josh has not played any defense these last 2 years. Wow. This is just a direct snap to Ritzenmeyer. It hits on the ground, and there's going to be a mad dash for it, but, man, he has to pick it up and go. It's going to be 4th down, end goal, outside the 2.
That's what we need. Good job.
That was a great in-arid direct snap to Ritzenmeyer, but heads up by Ritzenmeyer, who made something out of nothing.
Yeah.
They're going to lose about a yard or 2. It's going to be 4th down, end goal, right outside the 4-yard line. Decision time for the Elgin Owl. Looks like they're going for it. See if the Highlander defense started with that Josh Rushing side attack that made the big defensive stop.
Great play.
And then the missed snap with Ritzenmeyer. They're going to do the same play. Loaded up direct snap to Ritzenmeyer. Heavy package right. He'll wait. He'll look. He'll just lower his shoulder and he'll cross. Hard to stop that young man. Touchdown Elgin. Put another 6 on the board and they regain the lead. No panic for the Owls and in the nest with 2:47 left to go. And now a lead change again to make it 19. And let's see what they do with the PAT. Will they try to get the 2? Because the Highlanders were able to do that.
Looks like they are.
They had theirs an opportunity. So they're going to try for the 2-point conversion to try to go back up 1. Or they're going to, Ritzenmeyer is in the, let's see if Ritzenmeyer throws this.
I think he's going to throw
because, I mean, he is standing tall on this.
Oh.
High snap. It is a throw over there. His body language just showed me it was going to be a throw. And sure enough,
it was.
We bit, we took, and now they get the 2-point back. So now it's a 21-14, just like you'd see in a matchup like this. 2:47, don't you go anywhere. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges, and after 30 years of practicing dentistry in Lawton, Fort Sill, Southwest Oklahoma, I need some help. Please welcome our new associate dentist, Dr. Chandler Harbin. Dr. Harbin brings a gentle touch to our ever-expanding dental practice in order to make your visit one that exceeds your expectations. Even more things to smile about is our partnership with 3 major dental insurance companies, United Concordia, Delta Dental Premier, and Health Choice. Come schedule an appointment with Dr. Harbin or myself by calling 580-248-6700.
Well, the defending state champions tell you why that they're defending state champions. They answer points with points. 14 unanswered points. Finally get it after they were up 13-0. It's then 14-13. They get the 2-point conversion after the score, after their missed PAT, just like the Macarthur Highlanders did. And we got a 21-14 contest with 2:47 left to go in the second quarter before halftime. Let's see what the Highlanders can do in their 2-minute offense, as you'd say. You practice this all the time. You got 2 minutes left to go. Let's see if we can score. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. This has primarily been all run, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Not really done a lot of passing.
No.
That's another timing route with Lachlan and company. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line, and we'll see what we can do with this.
Here we go.
Kickoff is brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball going to be fielded at the 5, taken to the 10. 15, kind of a shutter move there, go about the 20-yard line. Host of Owls come back on the tackle. Eastside Pharmacy. Second quarter is kind of coming to an end. Go above and beyond to help their customers. Download their free mobile app. Call your prescription in anytime, day or night. Even get refill notifications. Eastside Pharmacy. 4 pharmacists and 17 years in business. Phone 355-6400.
Feel that.
So let's see the Highlanders can do on their 2-minute offense with Avon Lachlan, 3-year starter at quarterback. Still remaining in at running back, well, now Josiah Thomas. So they kind of alternate with Claiborne and Thomas. It's going to upended right there at the sticks. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 10 with 2.5 to go. What you don't want to do is go 3 and out and give them the ball back.
No, you don't.
So you want to pick up some chunks of yards, and you didn't do it on that first carry. And it brings up now a 2nd down and 10 with 2:20 left to go. In the shotgun formation, Lachlan looking to throw, sets it up. Around the corner, looking to throw down the field. And then it's in and out. It's just kind of ill-advised. You just really couldn't, trying to make something out of nothing. Trying to go over to Gabriel Kenyon. That comes incomplete and already 3rd down and not much time off the clock. So you'd really like to get a connection there. It was kind of disrupted, whether that was a screen, ill-advised. Lachlan wasn't able to connect. You need a big 3rd down and 10. Where are you going to go with it? Getting loud here in the Elgin stands as we're on the home side. Lachlan back to throw. He's got 2 men on. Just in and out of the hands, though. We're going to bring up a 4th down, trying to go back to Kenyon. And Gabriel wasn't able to connect. And you know what's weird? That's double coverage.
Yeah.
Threw in, had both of those split. It does come down, but through his hands, 4th down, and now you give the Elgin Owls their 2-minute offense to try to close out before the half.
We'll be all right. Got to settle down on certain things.
Gunnar Tate stands back at his own 7. He's the rugby-style kicker where he'll kind of run a little bit off to the side. Ball up in air, bounces at about the 50-yard line as it goes out of bounds there at the 49. So they're going to have a field to work with. 2 minutes to go. And in football terms, that's a lot of time. A lot of time to do something here. Both teams have not called a timeout yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have the other running back in.
Well, yeah, they've did the combo package where, they're thunder and lightning.
Yep.
No, Ritzenmeyer is still out. So Ritzenmeyer is going to finish this out strong. As he kind of muscled his way in for that last score. He is the lone back. 2 receivers on the top side. Fake handoff to Ritzenmeyer, rolls back, looks back. Gets away from 1 tackle. That was a great move. Off, and then he's just going to go out of bounds. Adam Austin will make sure and corrals him as he gains some yards. Nowhere to go, so kind of not really a coverage sack, but covered enough to get the stop and gets down to about the 44-yard line with 1:54 remaining. 2nd down and 5.
Smart. Quarterback was smart, pulling it down and go.
So a 13-0 advantage for the Elgin Owls, followed by the Macarthur Highlanders unanswered 14 to make it 14-13. And then Elgin regains the lead to make it 21-14. Highlanders showing kind of blitz. Oh, and we got an false start.
Yep.
That's going to be on Lucas Young. And Lucas is new to football. First time he's played, he's got a big, tall frame.
Wow.
Know his grandparents well. He's a really exceptional basketball player. He's a senior at 6'6". And, you got someone that's not played football his career.
Yeah.
His senior year he does, and he gets called for the 5 to make it 2nd down and 10. I know he's upset with himself, and that's not how you like to get called out. I saw his dad earlier in the concession stand area. Wished him luck.
He'll learn from it.
Back in the shotgun formation, Brody in motion, rolling out, looking down deep, and it's caught.
Wow.
A missed tackle because we went high, 1st and 10, right outside the 31-yard line.
We got to put some pressure.
And the Elgin Owls are going to pick up a 1st down, and they're in business with 1:42 remaining. They still have all 3 of their timeouts in case they need it.
We got to get some pressure.
Ritzenmeyer, the lone back. We'll have the lone receiver shift over top or bottom of your screen with 3. Oh man, Ritzenmeyer waited 1 man to go past. He was in too fast. He saw it. He's got great vision.
Yep.
Makes them miss. Just kind of schools him and gets 3-4 yards. So it brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, that was a good play. Very patient on that run too.
Yeah, he's a smart back.
Yeah, he is.
As a senior, and I know a lot of people will like to see him graduate, as you do when you have a talent like that.
There you go.
Another handoff to Ritzenmeyer. Spin move gets, just 1 and then 2. Wow. Then the extra stuff, he'll get the 1st down. So that's why he keeps his feet moving.
Yep.
You got to tackle low. He does those spin moves, his power. He's a 3-year state wrestling champion. He could do it for 3 years as freshman, sophomore, and junior. And could do it as a senior year, and they'll call their 1st timeout. So Elgin calls timeout with 53 seconds left to go. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, PayMe Checking puts real money right into your account when you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. PayMe Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
All right, so the first of the timeouts for the Elgin Owls. So after the timeout, back to pass, back to throw, flush to the pocket.
There you go.
Quarterback sack, and they may have to call another timeout because that's going to be against them with 47 seconds, and they do.
Sean Hughes, good job, Hughes.
So Hughes comes up, makes the tackle. They call their 2nd timeout. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
All right, a full house here from the hometown and visiting Macarthur Highlanders here at the Elgin Stadium with a 2nd down and 17. 47 seconds left to go. Elgin would like to try to get another score before half. Up by a touchdown. It's going to be a handoff to Ritzenmeyer. He'll look to throw. It's down, and it is going to be disrupted, and great defense. This time they're trying to go to Lucas Young. Lucas Young's got that 6'6" frame.
Yep.
Remember, they were just going to say, I'm going to out-jump everyone, but the great defense by the Highlanders.
Great job out of the safety coming up.
Third down at 17, 41 seconds remaining. Highlanders just want to see if they, remember, they won the coin toss, elected to defer, so they will be getting the ball to start the second half. That's why Elgin would like to punch it in here. Straight back to pass, looking downfield, flushed out of the pocket, looking, loads, throws, little underthrown, kind of away. It was kind of, the receiver took the in, he threw the out, and it's fourth down.
Keeping everything in front of them.
Fourth down at 17. 34 seconds remain before the half. We'll have the halftime performances. What the band will bring us at the half. And second half action, I cannot wait. 0-week game like this is 21-14, both teams back and forth, giving a punch, taking a punch, giving a punch back. A lot of history in a very small historical run of 4 games that these teams have only played each other. And Elgin has won 3 in a row.
This is what high school football is all about.
Looking to try to garner, and they're going to use their last timeout. We'll keep that here. Now we'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, welcome back to the Elgin Owls Stadium here in Elgin, Oklahoma, site of this 0-week matchup. Non-district opponents. Fourth down at 17, going for it with 34 seconds left to go. Can they get a final stop without a penalty? Highlanders showing a little bit of a rush and blitz. Flush the pocket, running, throwing, and that's going to be caught, but he's going to be about 2 yards shy, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Good job, defense. Good job.
So now the Highlanders, whether they just hand the ball off a few, call this a quarter, and what a review that is, because we had a 13-0 start by Elgin, 14 unanswered points by Macarthur, the answer of the touchdown by Elgin, and that's kind of where we've stayed for the last 3 to 4 minutes of this quarter.
Yeah, it's back and forth. It's like a tennis match.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Myself, Tony Anders, the 91 graduate of the Macarthur Highlanders, joined you in the broadcast booth for the final 26 seconds. Lachlan, going to be a fake handoff right up the middle. I think Coach is just going to use he's not going to call a timeout because they're out of, no, they got one left, Elgin. 15 seconds, they won't even have to snap it if they don't desire to not to. I think that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to, unless it's a quick snap, I don't think they're going to do it. They wait 5, that's going to be it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the half. We are now in halftime, 21-14. Elgin with the lead, and we have got another half to play. We'll take a timeout. We'll have halftime. We'll have the band performance and second half action coming up right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Tech Solutions is your dependable contractor for heating, AC, and electrical services for your home or business. They're the ones to rely on with over 30 years experience, and they are 100% locally owned and operated. They see to it to take care of your comfort, offering everything from insulation to maintenance and servicing all brands in the greater Southwest Oklahoma area. Make sure you see them first for all your HVAC and electrical needs. Give them a call today, 580-919-0328. That's 580-919-0328.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Tayco Roofing now offers free instant quotes. Just go to taycoroofing.com and click free instant quote. Enter your address and click see my price. Roof repair doesn't have to be stressful. Get a free instant quote and trust Tayco.
When it comes to your new home or remodeling project, build it right with Comanche Home Center. Our professional staff can help you every step of the way to make sure you get the best lumber, tools, and supplies to tackle any job imaginable. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today. The Elgin Owl dance team took to the field, and I know they'll have the Palm Squad. The band's getting ready to get underway, and let's give you your Gridiron Trivia, brought to you by Hometown Fitch Agency. Well, it's going to be the first of the year to be able to do this, and I can't wait for that. Kind of a little prelude to what we have. It's exciting for each and every year. Angela Rivera, owner of Rivera and Fitch Hometown Insurance, provides local leaders like you with business and commercial insurance solutions. With over 2 decades of experience as an independent agent, contact Angela today, 580-647-1445. No business too large or small. You can go to riverafitch.com or give them a call, 580-647-1445. Your trivia is, when was the last time the Macarthur Islanders
won a state title. We talked about the Elgin Owls winning last year, their first in school history. The Macarthur Highlanders did it their first time in school history. When? If you said 2014, you're right. So it was almost, say, 10 seasons ago. I know 11 years. They're having their anniversary for the seniors for their 10-year reunion this year. And they're going to be at the Macarthur-Lawton High matchup. But that is your rundown of your trivia, brought to you by Hometown, Rivera, and Fitch Agency. 2014. I remember it well. Really, the game was where the Macarthur Highlanders in the semifinal games was really that state finals. So we're going to go down at halftime and enjoy the band for the Elgin marching band, the Pride of Elgin, for a halftime performance on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Drum majors, Brianna Morales of Celeste Passage. Is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Elgin High School proudly presents your 8-time OSSAA State Sweepstakes Award-winning band, the Pride of Elgin Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the Pride of Elgin.
So the Pride of Elgin marching band at halftime. I want to give you some halftime scores from across the network. Bartlesville leads Newcastle 28-23. Unfortunately, that broadcast was shut down due to technical difficulties beyond our control, and I apologize to the Newcastle fan base. Noble leads Bethany 10-7. Piedmont leads Midwest City 33-0. It's Lawton High over Eisenhower in their rivalry battle 29-0, and Jones leads Luther 28-6. So that's halftime updates. 5:57 left to go before halftime in second half action. We'll take another timeout and be back right after this. You're watching Macarthur Highlander football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
The Lawton Athletic Foundation would like to thank the following sponsors that helped us raise $60,000 for Lawton Public Schools and their athletic programs.
This month at Merritt Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the savings are big. Get this 25 Ram 1500 Laramie for $11,867 off MSRP, or this 25 Ram 2500 Bighorn for $5,063 off MSRP. Don't wait. These deals end soon. Power on with Merritt. It's time to drive into savings at Merritt Chevrolet GMC. All month long, take advantage of incredible August offers, like up to $4,000 in consumer cash and up to $1,250 in incremental bonus cash on select models. Stop by today. Merritt Chevrolet GMC. Power on with Merritt.
These hands have seen a lot. They've treated wounds and cured diseases, kept their fingers on the pulse of innovation and technology, pushed the boundaries of what's possible. These hands have mended families and held communities together. But it's our hearts that drive our unparalleled dedication, expertise, and healing. That's why we're here.
Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin, featuring grilled salads, wraps, and 21 different burgers exploding with flavor. Home of the Butch Husky and Boom Paw Burger, U.S. Highway 277 in Elgin. All right, welcome back to the Elgin Owl Stadium, site of the defending state champions, and they're going to say that all year long, in 4A, the Elgin Owls, and they lead right now 21-14. Let's give you your keys to the second half. Keys to the second half is brought to you by Taco Mayo. Totally unexpected. Tex-Mex favorites from burritos, nachos, taco salads, easy for me to say, quesadillas, and much more. Fresh Mex Grill. Come inside and enjoy their fresh salsa bar. Get what you want. Get what you need. Taco Mayo. In Oklahoma since 1978. Taco Mayo me, baby. So, Tony, let's go with the keys to the second half. What would you say if you're the Macarthur Highlander coach? What kind of adjustments are you making for the second half?
We've got to be able to slow down the run a little bit. Well, we've got to be able to slow it down. I don't know if we'll be able to stop it completely since he's such a great running back, but we've got to be able to slow him down, both of them. They're just that 1-2 punches really. Okay. Yeah.
And that's on defensively. Offensively, what are you saying that we need to do?
Offensively, we just got to just calm down, especially when we're on the pass plays. We got to calm down. The run plays, I tell you what, we just got to continue to run the ball. I just think we'll be able to do more with that if we continue to do that.
So your keys to the game brought to you by, or keys to the second half is brought to you by Taco Mayo. It is still at halftime. We're going to close this one out 21-14. We got a long way to go in this one. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Someone who feels anxious or scared about going to the dentist, you're not alone. We're here to make sure you feel completely comfortable every step of the way. And at our office, we believe in treating more than just teeth. We focus on you as a person. And with Sedation Dentistry, you can experience the care you need without fear and without pain. And with Sedation Dentistry, we can make your dreams come true.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Aero Sign Company is now Fusion Sign and Design, continuing to serve all of Oklahoma and surrounding states for the past 70 years. Their focus has always been driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom work and installation to excellent service, they have the knowledge and expertise to help you along the way and making your image stand out and last for years to come. The all-new Fusion Sign and Design. Phone 353-2227.
All right, welcome back to Elgin Stadium, site of this great 0-week matchup. As we said, we got some great scores in the network. Bartlesville leads Newcastle 28-23. Noble leads Bethany 10-7. Piedmont leads Midwest City 33-0. Back at Cameron Stadium, 29-0 Lawton High. And Jones leads Luther 28-6. Catch all of those games on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Third quarter is brought to you by Comanche Home Center. With over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry, they provide building and materials to do it right. Carpet One with floor covering products for the individual builder or commercial. Number 2, Southwest C Avenue. Put 12 on the board.
Let's get ready.
And we'll get the teed up. Now remember, the Highlanders won the coin toss, elected to defer. And it was very important to get the Elgin Owls out of the end zone to score before the half, because then they get the ball to start second half action.
We just got to take the clock away from them. We got to keep their offense off the field and just run the ball like we were earlier and have some good plays to do that. Like I said, it's going to be up to the interior line, both sides.
So the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. 0-week football across the great state of Oklahoma. The conclusion of this ball game, remember, later tonight, tomorrow, you're going to be able to see all the scores of all the high school games throughout the week. We'll get you that on the network. Don't forget Tuesdays at the Southwest Oklahoma Brewery for the Lawton Area Coaches Show. All 3 Lawton schools, plus Cash and Walters. Join us 6 p.m. Tuesdays at the Southwest Oklahoma Brewery on 2nd Street. 21-14 was a 13-0 Elgin advantage, followed by 14 unanswered points by the Highlanders. Then a touchdown for Elgin to regain the lead, to answer points with points. Yeah. And it sits at 21-14. Elgin with the touchdown lead. 12 on the board. Welcome to the third quarter. Welcome to the second half. Wayne's Drive-In brings you this kickoff. 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Kicked up, going to bounce in the end zone for a touchback, and to the 20-yard line will start. Got a pretty good kicker.
Yeah, it was a good kick. All right, let's see what we're going to do on offense.
Well, it's been a combination. Connor Claiborne scored that one touchdown. That was the highlight there.
Yeah.
Trucked over the defender, skated in the end zone for a touchdown to make the MAC. Good crowd to pack the away stands tonight. Man in motion, Lachlan will ride that out. Quarterback keeper, Lachlan will get it up to about the 26-yard line. That's great because we've not seen that run-pass option, an RPO with quarterback with Lachlan, and he'll go straight to the line to start another play. Second down and about 3.
There you go.
Handoff this time to Connor.
2 yards.
Claiborne gets 2. Brings up 3rd down and 2. Quickly to the line.
I like this better, 3rd and 2.
Let's pick it up, though. We don't want a 4th down.
No, we don't.
He'll go to Lachlan's right. Got a man in motion. Pop to the motion man coming around the corner. That's J2. Stiff arms. Waits for another block. Upended, and he is not going to get the first down. So they really tried to get Josh Rushing in space, and the Elgin defense gets another 3 and out to start out second half action. So that's not what you planned.
No.
Kind of want to establish something. You don't want to give them the ball back. Down a score. Gunnar Tate stands back at his own 16. Ritzenmeyer, the return man, at his own 37. We got a man in motion for a punt. Come up for mass protect because last time they blocked it from this edge. And he's coming.
Oh.
Into the line in the interior, and it is right there at the 26. So we tried to do something to protect it. It's where he came and gets the second blocked punt of the game.
Yeah.
And you give the Owls a Christmas gift packaged with the bow right outside the red zone to start second half action right outside the 23.
Can't do that.
Well, turnovers, penalties, special teams. And I know Coach will work on that probably all next week. That punt. We did punt protect, too.
Yeah.
And it still didn't work. So Elgin going to set up shop early in the start of the second half with not only 2 minutes off the clock.
Defense in a 3-man front.
High snap, handoff to Ritzenmeyer. Ritzenmeyer's got some room, gets some extra yards. He's a power back.
He is.
He's hard to bring down right outside the 7-yard line. First and goal for the Owls. Trying to punch it up to try to go up 2 scores.
Kind of reminds me of John Riggins. Anybody know who he is?
Well, old school people like you and I do.
The Diesel.
Old Redskins.
Yep, the
running
Diesel.
back.
Yep. Played for the Jets, then went to the Redskins.
Well, now they get their little scat back in. As Braxton Atuna will come in. And he'll get almost caught from behind, and he'll go in for the score. So Josh Rushing missed the tackle coming off the edge. Put 6 on the board for the Elgin Owls to bring up 27 at the PAT coming up. Defending state champions look like they have not lost a step, even to graduation.
No.
With their offensive line, a 4-year starter at quarterback. But when you have number 34 in the backfield, there's a lot to say about Ritzenmeyer.
Oh, yeah. He's
PAT
good.
coming up. Ball down, kick up, kick on its way, and this kick is good. 28-14, 2-score lead now for the Elgin Owls. Long way to go in this third quarter. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
All 3.
Well, the Elgin Owls make it look pretty easy with a gift and a block punt right outside their 20. They punch it in for the score. They go up 2 scores. So they were up 13-0. Then it was 14 unanswered points for the Highlanders. Kickoff brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. 2 locations to serve you. Received at the 15, 20, 25, still on his feet. Spin move to the 30, then gets upended about the 32-yard line. But so then you have 13-0. 14-13, 14 unanswered points there. 2 gifts inside the 20. That's been the difference maker. The last score, and you and I talking during the break, this is kind of the statement drive for the Highlanders.
Yeah, it is.
If they want to stay in this game, being down 2 scores, they went 3 and out. They need to sustain drives and get a score.
Yep. We got to do it here.
You don't want to be down 2.
No, you don't want to
Got
go
a man
3
in
and out.
motion. Fake to the motion man, up the middle. Oh, wow, that defense
Good
linebacker
tackle.
filled the hole in the
Yeah,
gap.
He did. He came in there. Yeah. And guess who it was? Number 34.
Second down now and 9. This is not what you want here. Lachlan with a hand clap. Handoff. Claiborne goes up the middle and gets a few extra yards, but here's the 3rd down and long. We got a flag in the play. Comes in late after the exchange. See what this is as they sort this one out, but it's way after the play. Whether this was something that was talked about or see if we can go the Highlanders' way because they need a little bit of help, whatever they can get. 2nd down and 9.
I think it's against the Highlanders.
Think so, huh?
Yeah.
You think it's something that was said?
Yeah.
Because it was on the far side.
It's been getting chippy. I noticed that.
Far side of the field, in these teams, locally, it's not a city rivalry, but close enough. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Highlanders, so you're right.
Yeah. Wow. Can't do that.
So this is how you learn the hard way.
Yep. Got to learn.
Put yourselves and your team in a
Hurting
hole.
yourself. You're hurting yourself doing that.
So 2nd down and 17 for the Highlanders. Their Comanche Home Center, 3rd quarter. Haven Lachlan, let's see if he can pull a rabbit out of the hat. You need some kind of Macarthur magic here. This is a big statement drive, down 2 scores. They're only down 1 score at half. Elgin took the block punt, only 20 yards for the distance. Lachlan, fake handoff, looks, sets, throws. Got 1-on-1 matchup. But it was kind of a stop. Got stuttered up with the defender and then couldn't make up the difference and incomplete. 4th down, punting situation. Guess what? They're coming.
Yep.
They've had 2 block punts. You better mass protect because you got a rugby-style punter who runs to his right. They know that.
And that's where
they've seen that.
Yeah.
And they'll kick off to Ritzenmeyer if they can get it out. So Gunnar Tate, the senior, see if he can get this one away. They'll come over again for mass protect. That 45 bump him out. Does kind of a short one, bounce. Have to get out of the way is Adam Austin. And Double A doesn't touch it, but he will down it at the 34-yard line. And that's where the Elgin Owls will regain their 2nd possession of the 2nd half, up 2 scores, 28-14.
All right, defense. Let's get a stop. Let's go.
Well, this is how you figure out what kind of team you are for 4 quarters, too.
You do.
And, I say you can't take away these, but those 2 block punts that give inside the 20, that really can't say what your team is really doing.
Yeah.
But back to work. Elgin, back to Ritzenmeyer, trying to wear this defense out, and that's what we say. Just a 10-yard gain at the carry. Ritzenmeyer, a man among boys. We saw that all last year, running over every defender. 1st and 10, move the chains.
Yeah, he's going to be an all-state player.
Up to the 44-yard line. Already done that with 3 state champions in wrestling. Great baseball player.
Wow.
Would like to play baseball at the next level. But is football a calling? He certainly is a natural.
Yeah, it's really good.
Brute strength. Cuts holes.
There you go.
Another Ritzenmeyer again. We come off the edge, but he still gets about 4 yards on the carry. Gets close to midfield. So brings up 4 on the carry. 2nd down and about 6. .742 in the 3rd quarter. Macarthur down 2 scores. Got man in motion. That's Brody Morrison. Also a great athlete on the basketball court. Hard count, and we'll get a new play call from the sidelines.
Macarthur is out with their 4 down linemen.
Fake rolling. Pass. It's a connection.
Yeah.
1st and 10, move the chain. So either Ritzenmeyer by the ground or by the air. Elgin showing their stuff.
Yeah, they are.
Showing the moxie. Very loud stadium that we're used to. Everything going Elgin way. And talked to Coach at the first of the get-go of this, and he said, you know what, after they won the state title in 2014, the next year they went undefeated in regular season. So he said even though they lost a graduation, they still had that confidence that we expect to win. And that's what Elgin's showing here.
That's what they're doing.
Back to work. Back in the shotgun. Handoff, and Otuna is only going to get a couple.
Yeah.
What a difference of a back. So, he's that lightning, and so far they've kept it in a bottle this drive. As Ritzenmeyer gets a breather. 2nd down and 9. 6:33 left to go here in quarter 3.
Yeah, they're changing the pace of the game right now.
And they're wearing you out, too.
Yeah, they
And
are.
you know what? When you do 3 and outs and then your defense has to come and some of these guys are playing both ways, it's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Figuring it out early in 0 week. Straight back to pass. Have some confidence. The junior quarterback's got a lot of green to run, and he'll get the first down and more right outside the red zone, about the 21-yard line. What you can say by Caden? Heads up. Quarterback had to play behind Trace Laura for these years, and as a junior, really showed a lot of poise and confidence at the quarterback position.
Great job.
Split receivers, 2 on the top of your screen, 2 on the lower. Trying to get the hard count. Outside that red zone, we'll get a new play call here. High snap, handoff. And Tuna is just going to get stopped at the 20. And, you know, a little different when Ritzenmeyer, and you know, I'm Ritzenmeyer is coming back in.
There he is.
You give him just a couple of snaps, and then you bring the guy back in, and he'll get 8 to 10 yards for you after getting a breather. So it's 2nd down and 9, 5:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Highlanders need to kind of have a turnover if they can get it. Whatever they can do to change this momentum, because Elgin has won that the latter part of the second quarter. In the shotgun formation. Hard count. Oh, and this is whistled dead. Got a flag in the play.
I got offensive lineman.
Sort this one out. It's coming from the near side line judge here. We'll see.
Oh, line jump.
Full start. That's the only break the Highlanders have seen in the second half. A blocked punt, which led to an early score, and 2 3 and outs for the Highlanders. Not able to advance the ball. So hats off to this Elgin defense. It's kept the Highlanders at bay.
Yeah, we gotta stop here.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Ritzenmeyer back as the lone back. Heavy tight end package over here to the left, and he gets the block. They try for the strip, and they don't, and he just keeps his feet moving and churning. And he gets down to about the 16-yard line. Great pickup for Ritzenmeyer, being a 3rd down and short, and guess what? Another dose of 34 coming up. Well, why not? You're not going to stop at 3rd down and 5.
If it's working, don't change it. Tell you what, he's good. Wow.
Very impressive.
Yeah, very, very impressive.
We're now at the halfway mark of the third quarter. Less than 4. Ritzenmeyer still in at running back. Brody Morrison in motion. It's a handoff to Brody, who gets the motion, and he'll skate. Almost scores, gets tackled at the 2. You got an injured Highlander.
Yep.
I don't know if that is Josiah Thomas. I don't know if it's 0.
Hughes.
What number?
Hughes.
Oh, Hughes. Hughes is 11.
Yep.
He did the hit. I don't know if it's a stinger.
It might be.
Sometimes it could be a cramp. All the Highlanders are on a knee. They'll tend to him. He made the stop.
Yeah, he did.
But he lowered that
shoulder.
And you know, he kind of like had that, but you know, we can't guess. We're not physicians or anything else like that. So 1st and goal right outside the 1, and they tend to him. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. All right, so they were able to get him up on his own accord. Elgin's ready to punch it in and go up 3 scores. Kind of not really put it out of reach, but make it really difficult for the Highlanders to come back. Elgin has kind of owned the Highlanders in their series have only played 3 times in the history. 3 years ago, it was a Hail Mary pass in the end zone for a touchdown. The year after, coming to Elgin, Elgin took care of business. Last year at Cameron, kind of a little bit closer than the year before. And now this one. Ritzenmeyer, handoff, touchdown, making it look easy. Everything's going Elgin's way. They were undefeated all season long last year. 14-0 and a state title. And it shows.
Yeah. How many players did they lose last year?
Well, they lost 3 good interior offensive linemen, starting quarterback. Now, Ritzenmeyer comes back as the running back.
Yeah.
Brody Morrison comes back. So they had some weapons. PAT coming up.
And it's good.
Up and through and good.
Yep.
35-14, 3:32. You're going to have to respond a senior way if you want to try to make a statement here. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Firehouse Subs is stacked to satisfy. Every sub's piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and bold flavor in every bite. All served on a freshly toasted roll. Big portions, no shortcuts. Just crave-worthy subs made to truly satisfy. And at Firehouse Subs, every bite makes an impact. A portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Download the Firehouse Subs app and get up to $10 off your first order. Skip the line, stack the flavor, and support your local heroes. Only at Firehouse Subs. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer valid for 1 week after account registration. Additional terms apply.
All right, back here at Elgin Owl Stadium, 35-14, a 3-score lead now. Highlanders led briefly. Elgin took it back as Elgin started off 13-0, 14 unanswered points by the Highlanders, and then it's been Elgin ever since. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, 2 locations to serve you, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, and then, of course, over on the west side at 6810 Northwest Cash Road. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Going to be kicked end over end and going to be fielded at the 5. Taken to the 10. Got some speed at the 15. Runs into the pile at the 30, and that's really up and there. And start out. Now, the only thing is, do not go 3 and out.
No.
Your defense can't take that.
They can't do it. There's no way.
And, you know, they've really collapsed down, too, making their adjustments to try to stop Connor Claiborne, who had that really significant touchdown.
Tell you what, I've been impressed with Elgin's defense.
Oh, yeah, they're swarm and hat on a hat.
Yep.
They're everywhere. And it shows.
Yep.
They put up the 35 points to the Highlander 14. Lachlan got a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Claiborne, and he'll get up to about the 34-yard line, so decent enough for a couple yards. Say about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down at 7.
Well, Meyer's like a Swiss Army knife. He just, man, that guy.
Josiah Thomas will come in now for running back, the senior. Thomas get a spin move, but, man, look at that swarming Elgin defense. He'll get right close to the sticks. I don't know if he'll be a first down. He does. He says that's enough for a first. He waves them on. He got past the 40. Forward progress got him. He says move the chains. To the 40-yard line. So the first down of the second half. Highlanders at least don't go a 3 and out. And they're on the march. Lachlan get a new play call from the sideline. Hand clap, fake handoff, throw. There's a wide open catch, pitch and catch for another first down. 1st and 10 at the 50. Man, he's going extra yards.
Yeah,
man. There's a flag there, come out late. Whether this was a late hit after the catch. It was to Adam Austin. As Double A gets the catch. We'll see what I know the Highlanders are holding. I said, hold on. We get a flag on the play. Back up. We're going to sort this out. So it was a catch past the 50. It is against Elgin.
Yep.
So a little extracurricular will take it with the Owls, getting inside the Owl territory. Down 3 scores, you need to answer somewhat. 15-yard penalty will march them right outside the 34-yard line. Will they be able to see the red zone for only the second time tonight? Lachlan and company still playing for 4 quarters. Handoff coming out the other side. It's pounced out, but Lachlan is able to get it off the turf and make something out of nothing and get 8 yards out of it. That was really ugly from the start. You'll get to see a little bit of this here on the replay. Right there, it bounced out. Lachlan is able to pick it up and go. Heads up to the quarterback. First Baptist East instant replay. Trying to knock their door inside the 20. Lachlan gets that up off the turf. Another fumble. Bad snap exchange. But I think he was able to get on it late.
Yeah, he got it on.
But a loss of a couple of yards. See,
we can't have that.
Now it's 3rd down and about 5. Trying to encourage the fans to get loud to make their noise. Lachlan fakes the throw, rolling, looking, throws, and that is intercepted. Interception at the 2. Turnovers, penalties, and special teams miscues has been 0 weeks demise for the Highlanders. Trying to go to Adam Austin and does not connect. So Elgin, I guess, is as good as, I know they're celebrating, but you're back on your own 3. So maybe can you ask for a gift like a fumble down here and the Highlanders pick it up? I mean, Christmas can come early, right?
Yeah, it can.
Sometimes.
Well.
Tony Anders, myself, Eric Sherman in the broadcast booth. Mr. Owensby producing. Caleb Sherman on camera.
Sean Hughes is back.
That's good.
Yep. All right, defense. Come on. Let's have some pride.
Trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
Hand clap. Oh, and there is right here.
Oh, man.
Ritzenmeyer and just playing with him, and then he just kind of bulldozes. Adam Austin, he's kind of going after Adam. Looks at him. The crowd kind of wants something. But Ritzenmeyer kind of just shows him his power, his strength. When you wear out this defense, and that's what he's done.
Yeah.
I think timeout is called by Macarthur. And our timeout sponsor, got another opportunity for a timeout. It's brought to you by the Fraternal Order of Police. Lawton Police Officers Association. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Through life's trials, Liberty National Bank has been with you all the way, listening, embracing your goals, working together with you to build the business you want or the life you want. We've supported our neighbors and local businesses for over a century, always putting people first. For you, we're in the banking business. For you, we're here. Liberty National Bank, with you all the way.
Well, welcome back to the Elgin Owls Stadium. It's a 35-14 Elgin lead with 1:32 left to go in the third quarter. Highlanders called timeout, their first of the second half. Elgin Owls playing with a lot of confidence, especially with Ritzenmeyer toting the rock. Handoff.
Good play.
And Altoona, finally they close the gaps and get a stop. But see, the thing is, the difference when Ritzenmeyer comes out, there's a little bit of a difference.
Yep.
and then he comes back and makes up the difference. So he only goes out for like 2 plays. Second down and 11, 1:10 remaining in the third, up 3 scores, the Elgin Owls.
We got to dig in.
Well, you got to still play 4 quarters.
Yeah, you do.
You got to show that you're here for 4.
I could just tell the body language.
Sure.
Yeah.
Showing a little bit of a blitz package coming off the edge.
Good job,
running
Tank.
around.
Good job.
There you go, and a big stop.
Good job. Number 2.
That's Josh rushing. And Josh really doing his stuff. You can see how he closes the gap.
Yeah, he does.
And you know what? He didn't play a lick of defense the last 2 years.
Wow.
First Baptist East instant replay.
Great job. Come up there and support.
So it brings up a 3rd down and 12, something Elgin's not used to.
No, they're not.
When's the last time you've seen them a 3rd down and long? Yeah. Maybe 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't last year. They went 14-0 in a state title.
Yeah.
Guess who's in? Ritzenmeyer say, oh, you want 11? I'll get you 12.
Here you go.
He's going to go empty, out for a pass. Back to pass, back to throw. Going to go to Ritzenmeyer, and it is caught.
Boy.
A chase down and then gets it. What do we say about Ritzenmeyer? And he's not just a running back, now a slot wide receiver.
Yeah, he's a receiver. He's a Swiss
That
Army
was
knife.
textbook, and you kind of saw it when they went empty. Look at the throw and the connection. Off to the races. But Adam Austin finally catches up. First Baptist East instant replay.
Well, Elgin saw something for that.
That ends the third quarter.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to our 4th and final period. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with the Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
All right, welcome in now to the 4th and final period.
Tell you what, that was smart play.
Oh, and you know what? They were ready for it, and you saw it. He went empty. So Pam and Barry, 4th quarter. Welcome into the 4th and final period, the final 12 minutes of 0 week here in Elgin, Oklahoma, looking to capitalize one more time. Ritzenmeyer just running, and this defense so tired as it is.
Tired.
But Ritzenmeyer isn't.
Oh.
Condition this young man is down to about the 8-yard line.
Number 2's down.
Josh rushing.
Yep, he's up now. Yeah, going both ways. Man.
Yep.
Tell you what, that's tough. That's a tough kid. He got back up.
But Ritzenmeyer, they were 12 yards from her first down.
Yeah.
Instead of running it, he goes to a slot on a run. They timed it out perfectly.
Just a regular go
route. And remember,
route.
Trace Laura is gone. That wasn't a Laura connection after
No.
4 years. That was his backup that connected well. Brody Morrison will take the pop motion coming to the near side. Something what Macarthur did. He'll go to the pylon, and he's a yard shy.
He's short.
So now you'll put 34 in to pound it in to put this game away.
I wouldn't surprise if they don't go just a wildcat formation with him.
Well, and that's what they did earlier.
Yeah.
Just a direct snap. The only time it didn't work was, an air-it snap. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job. Give them a call, 248-8800. Pam and Barry.
No, they've been together for a long time.
Sure have. Put it together, and Ritzenmeyer stays in. The lone back.
Oh, fumble.
Kind of
he got it. Oh, man, we had it.
Well, it was kind of a mismatch exchange between him and Ritzenmeyer, whether or not it was going to hand off to him, give it to him, or quarterback keep. And it was the quarterback keep, but I think the running into each other didn't help.
No one bolted.
So that's the only miscue right there.
Yeah.
Between the quarterback of Caden Mulatto, quarterback for the Elgin Owls, knocking at the door for one more score. Handoff. Ritzenmeyer does what he does.
Yep.
Puts another 6 for the Elgin Owls, and that should put this game out of reach. 41-14.
He's like an ATM, automatic touchdown machine.
Well, pretty much, and the good news is, this is a 4A team.
Yep.
And, Subway, you're the 5A and then the 4A. A defending state champion, but we won't see them again.
No.
Till next year. If you decide that you want that non-district game again.
Well, this is a learning point for these kids.
Sure.
Yeah, so they'll be fine. Mac's going to be fine. I'm not.
PAT is good. Makes it 42-14 in the fourth. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
All right, back here at Elgin Stadium. It's now a 42-14 contest. All Elgin, defending state champions. Undefeated season last year of 14-0. Looked like they were going to continue that streak.
Tell you what, no wonder they state champions.
Oh, yeah, they're playing like it.
Yeah.
Confidence level. Say, they got 3 great offensive linemen that, was seniors and graduated. And you had a quarterback, a 4-year starter with Trace Laura. He graduates. You say, okay, well, what will Elgin look like? Well, they look fine to me.
Well, I'm impressed with that quarterback from Elgin, too.
Yeah. I mean,
being a backup last year?
Yeah. And the year before, as a junior, come back next year. Yeah.
That's very impressive.
Very good. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Wayne's drive-in kickoff with 2 locations to serve you. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. It's going to be returned at the 25, pushes his arm ahead to the 30, 32-yard line, gets upended there. John Lohman, also new, great basketball player, new to the football squad. I know Elgin's basketball squad pretty well, called a lot of their games last year. So I knew some of the new faces that came off the basketball court to play football. Very good athletes.
Looks like Elgin brought in some kids sub in for defense. Yeah.
Lachlan still remains in at quarterback for the Macarthur Highlanders. Got a man in motion. And that's, he's got that patient running.
Yeah, he does. And he's getting these positive yards.
Connor Claiborne he just impresses you with just his patience, how he runs. Brings up a 2nd down and 5. Lachlan looks to throw for the screen, gets Josh rushing now.
Good job.
That's a good little flare, and then gets up to about the 50-yard line to midfield. Elgin puts on a great high school experience here in the stands. Band's playing. They're in the end zone.
Very patient runner.
Yeah. But now I think he waited a little bit too long. You want to hit the hole hard, and he just patiently waited for a block that didn't really open. So he gets 1 yard out of it, so 2nd down and 9.
Better than negative,
Well, it's true. Past midfield, you just don't want to give him the ball back more time.
No, you don't.
Trying to play for respect, trying to get something out of nothing.
Yeah.
Lachlan, fake handoff, sits, loads, throws. There's pitch catch, 1st down at the 40. Oh, it's incomplete.
What?
I thought it was third down.
I thought he caught it.
that. I thought so too.
Wow.
Well, my eyes are getting older, Tony.
I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to say anything. I'll plead the fifth.
Well, I am older than you anyway, so I can say it.
Yes, sir.
Lachlan, 3rd down and 9 in the shotgun. Looks to load and throw. That's going to be incomplete. 4th down. I'll keep the troops out, but the only thing is, I mean, if you do, I know 2 block punts, and you're going to give them the ball back at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
With 9 minutes left to go.
Yeah.
They're staying on the field. Claiborne will be in at running back. He'll be to Lachlan's left. Straight back to pass. Screen over the middle. Oh, and he won't get the first down. He's a yard shy.
Man.
Turnover on downs. A yard shy of getting the first. It's a game of inches. And Elgin has taken advantage of every one of them. Those Elgin fans listening to the Elgin broadcast got
at least
Billy Palmer back in the broadcast booth. Him with Vincent Saylor. You can listen to all the Elgin broadcasts all season long.
That was a better drive.
Playing.
You know, Eric?
Yeah.
That was a better drive.
Got some substitution at running back. We don't have this time the Haas 34.
Big running back.
That's going to be Dalvin Clark. He's a junior. Coming in. You don't need Ritzenmeyer any longer. Brings up 2nd down and about 7.
195.
8:30 left to go in this contest. Pamaberry 4th quarter. I want to thank them for their sponsorship. I want to thank all of our sponsors to make OSN their 10th season. 10 years of streaming high school football. Back to work, handoff. Clark is going to be taken down after a yard. Well, you got a substitute back, so you can kind of say that. But you're up, 42-14. There's really not much you need to do.
No. Keep it simple.
Mismatched. Maybe run the clock a little bit more,
I think that's,
which they're doing.
Yeah, they're doing it. We got to stop them here. We have to. I mean.
Well, I know you got to look at some stuff, and special teams is one. Because 2 block punts, that doesn't help. Now you'll have to regroup. You'll have 2 city opponents to take on back-to-back and then get ready for Ponca City. Handoff sweep going the other side, and he is going to get the first down as he lowers his shoulder on the sweep. Going the top side of your screen by John Lohman. As we said, a basketball player, great athleticism.
Wow.
Really didn't play football at all. Comes in as a junior and shows his spark. So Lohman.
Got speed on him.
It's Jeremy Lohman's son. Played at Cameron University, part of Scott's House of Flowers. Great sponsorship with them, too.
Yeah, they're just going to run the clock.
Well, but they're going to.
No need.
Well, you got second string backs and stuff like that. Yeah. So these guys work hard and practice too. They want to score. Down to about the 41-yard line. Brings up a 2nd down and about 8. Clock rolls with 6:39 and counting.
Gotta learn from it. That's all they can do.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a learning process.
Yeah.
I mean, it's high school football. I mean, granted, and coaches will tell you these non-district games are that. I mean, yeah, they're wins and losses, but that's not really. You got to get ready for district. That's really when it means something.
They'll be ready.
Handoff. Well, case in point, a semifinalist in 5A last year with Guthrie lost to Tuttle, a 4A school that's pretty tough. Tuttle played Elgin in the state championship last year. So not taking anything away from Tuttle and Elgin, that they're in 4A, that they're beating 5A teams.
Yep.
They're that caliber of a team. Yeah. Brings up 3rd down and 8 with 5:39. Kind of playing the mercy of just run the clock and trying to pack it in and celebrate on a Friday for 0 week.
Look at Boise State. They lost last night.
Going to be fake handoff rolling, looking, throwing.
Oh, good
That's
play.
going to be incomplete. That's going to Hillary. Keegan Hillary, the sophomore, is not able to connect in 4th down, and a punting situation for Elgin. Punt.
When did they punt?
Did they have to punt at all this game?
I don't think so.
Maybe once. I think in that first quarter, I think once.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Because I said,
what time?
Well, Adam Austin's going to be back for the return. Was Josh rushing before, and hopefully he's okay. Remember, he got little
banged up.
And number 2 went out.
Yeah.
For just a bit. High snap at the 45, gets that one away, booted.
Kick.
Rolls, and they're going to roll this right down to about the 5-yard line.
Good to 4.
5:10 to go in this one. Don't forget, Tuesdays will be the Lawton Area Coaches Show. All 3 Lawton schools, plus Cash and Walters. Join us 6 p.m. Coaches and players talk about this first week. Cash did not play. Of the 10 schools that were playing, 13 in the network, only 3 did not play this week. It was easier for me to say who was not playing as who was playing.
Right.
It was Carl Albert, Cash, and Walters. They will all start next week.
All right. Well, what do you think they're going to do? Run it?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're trying different kinds of offensive things, but, Lachlan, get a man in motion. Fakes the motion. Up the middle, Claiborne again. Claiborne is going to get me knocked down, and he says, the first down, let me get up. So move the chains right up to the 19-yard line. So it's a 10-yard plus gain right out of the gate for Claiborne. He's our water bug. Jukes. That was such a great touchdown.
Yeah.
I think it's the only thing tonight we enjoyed. He trucked the defender and then
63 yards.
Waited. Oh, I know. That's pretty good. Lachlan. Handoff. Claiborne. Gets away from one. 30, 35. And then a hit. There's a late hit, and that's going to be a flag. Add another 15 on top of it. So Bryce Martin with the extracurricular. Little chin music right outside the marker. I know Macarthur's still playing for Pride, and that's really a bright spot for the Highlanders as far as running backs concerned is what we've seen out of Connor Claiborne, who's just a junior.
A junior?
Yep.
Wow. So he's going to be good.
So add the extra. It'll be against the Owls. Inside Elgin territory, and a 1st and 10. Hand out to Claiborne. Claiborne makes a man miss, gets out there in space. We saw that during the scrimmage, too, and he gives a little first down motion, gets out to about the 36-yard line. So on a first down carry, makes up a 2nd down and 2. 2nd and short. Claiborne, handoff again. Claiborne spins down to about the 25-yard line, just playing for Pride at this time. Both teams know how this is going to end, but Highlanders playing for Pride would like to try to get a score with 3:54 left to go here in this contest. Claiborne again. The handoff. He's a workhorse.
He's not going to stop.
And he gets another first down pickup down to about the 12-yard line. Lachlan dials it into a red zone opportunity as Claiborne. Red zone is brought to you by Ballard's Garage. Family owned and operated with auto repair shop catered to all your needs. Flexible hours, willing to work with your schedule to get your car fixed right. Call for an appointment today, 699-2400. Lachlan, handoff, Claiborne. Oh, wow, he's hit.
Yeah.
They said enough of that. So Claiborne was brought down pretty quick, and now that will bring in Josiah Thomas on a 3rd down and 6. 3 minutes to go in this contest. It's been all Elgin in the second half. And this was a one-score game, 21-14 at the half. Handoff to Thomas. Thomas gets to about the marker to make it a 1st and goal. Will it be close? They aren't spotting it yet. Where are they going to mark it? Short? The Whitecap's going to spy.
Yep, short.
He did. No, he said first.
Oh, he said
1st and goal.
Okay.
He motioned it. He spied. Whitecap said, give it and move it. Lachlan. Hand up to Josiah. And he is hit right there as Thomas only gets back. Oh, he'll lose about a yard. So 2nd down and goal. At the 2-minute mark of this contest. Playing for pride. The score at the end of the game wants to indicate they can get to 21. Fake handoff. He'll waltz. He'll score. Touchdown, Avon Lachlan. Quarterback keep. I kind of really see this in the as he fakes the handoff right here. Keeps it. No one home. Waltzes in. Touchdown, Highlanders.
It's a 96-yard drive.
That's not bad.
No. That's 96.
PAT coming up. Well, that was all for pride.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, just, and then you're saying you're not going to quit. 4 quarters. Gets it up. PAT up. And this is good. So through the uprights to make it 21. 42-21. $1:53 remain in this one. We'll be back with your Pam and Barry 4th quarter right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
All right, so back here at Elgin Stadium, so the Highlanders finally get a score. What was that drive summary there? How many?
96 yards.
96 yards to pay dirt. How about that? Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Offering you easy online access for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today. Your ideal account awaits you. City National Bank, member FDIC. Several locations in Lawton and Oklahoma to serve you. And your kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Hey, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Short kick, fielded. Going to be upended at about the 47-yard line. Don't really need to do anything if they so desire.
No.
Just run this clock out, call it a night, and an Elgin victory. They will go 1-0 on the season, and they will be traveling to Dallas, Fort Worth next week.
Wow.
Hillcrest. They had Hillcrest come last year.
Yeah.
Non-district game. Going to go play Texas football.
Okay.
In Dallas. You can catch that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Highlanders will be back at Cameron Stadium to take on the first of 2 city opponents, starting with the Eisenhower Eagles.
Eagles.
Catch that on the network. Stan's got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah,
so,
I did.
Oh,
Well,
come off the edge there. And,
wow.
An extra
Good
little.
hit. Number 8.
Coming in. That's Juju Watson, just a sophomore.
That was a good hit
for the Highlanders.
Came up there, good pop.
Second down at 14, and now they're just going to say, just let this clock run. Both coaches know it. Going to hold all the timeouts in their pocket. Elgin didn't use any of the second half. Macarthur only used the one. And we'll call it a night.
Yep.
Check out some of the other scores on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glad that you could join us. Hey, remember, it's free to download, free to watch. Apple and Android devices, just by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for those who are watching on YouTube, and on Facebook for those who are on Facebook Live.
Good job, number 1. Quentin Mask.
This will be the final 43 seconds left to go. They'll only have one snap. 18 seconds remain on the play clock. 3rd and 14 with 30 seconds, and they'll do this play, and then that will be it. They won't have to run another. Get it down to the last 4, 3, 2, and 1, and there is the play clock. Handoff. They'll whistle this, and that should do it. They'll just kind of line them up at the 50-yard line and shake hands and call it a night. That is a final. The Elgin Owls still remain undefeated as they were 14-0 last season, state title champions in Class 4A, and they start off 1-0. Highlanders will drop to 0-1 in 0 week as both teams meet at their respective midfield, give it the handshakes. And we've got to come back with our post game. We'll wrap it up with our 2 who will it be for the defensive player of the game and player of the game. We'll do that right after this timeout. You're listening to Big Mac Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Bearers team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Well, it's a final in Elgin, 42-21, and welcome into the post-game show. Post-game show is brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Sovereign Bank, big plays, loud crowds, and a hometown bank that always is on your team. Sovereign Bank, proud to support our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, 2 locations in Lawton. First off, we'll start with the player of the game. Player of the game is brought to you by Taco Mayo. They focus on fresh ingredients and a customizable Fresh Mex style for burritos, nachos, and salads. From their classic menu to their Fresh Mex menu, serving you since 1978. Taco Mayo Me, baby. So player of the game for the Macarthur Islanders, I think, is going to have to go with our jitterbug, waterbug, Connor Claiborne. He's the junior running back who trucked his defender, ran, and then juked the last one and got that one score to make it exciting for your player of the game. Now let's give you your defensive player of the game. It's brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Big plays, loud crowds, and a hometown bank that always is on your team. Sovereign Bank, proud to support our community. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, 2 locations in Lawton. I'll give you the chance to give us our defensive player of the game.
Then we decide Josh Rushing.
Josh Rushing.
Yes.
First-year defensive player coming from the offense. Had some great tackles, great positions, but kind of made it fun.
Yeah. I would never thought I thought he played defense before.
Well, he didn't. I mean, and so, he's come in and really kind of get the defensive player. Let's give you the schedule for the roundup for the Highlanders. Schedule sponsor is brought to you by the Orchard Group, Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website or call 354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. So, Elgin Owls, first cross that off. Look at the rest of them. Eisenhower, Lawton High, Ponca City, all non-district games. That will be played right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So we'll see you Tuesday for the Coaches Show at Southwest Oklahoma Brewery. Also see you next Friday at Cameron Stadium at 6:30. So Ashley Owisby, our producer, for what? And then also Caleb Sherham, our videographer. Do I need to introduce you, a 1991 graduate of Macarthur
Tony
Highlanders?
Anders.
It's Tony Anders in the house all season long. 42-21 was the final, and that has been your final. You've been watching a presentation. We'll see you next weekend on the Oklahoma Sports Network.